You fucking did not name this stream Freshly Squeezed Pain.
Yes, I did.
You fucking son of a bitch. Oh, I hate / love that. But considering the game we're starting with, that name fits really well. We're playing Mega Man 7. This game is nothing but pain.
No, Mega Man 7 is fun.
Oh, it's fun. I think this is the best. I think this is one of the best Mega Man games in the form of difficulty balancing.
I'd like to disagree with that statement. I feel like it's pretty alright, but it's not amazing.
Fuck you, it has Freeze and Turbo. It has some of the best designs ever.
Also, I think it's also fairly fitting that I'm using Dynamo's theme as the intro here.
No, you know what you should use for the intro? Go grab the Beta Boss theme. And then you have something fitting for the intro because it would relate to the game. Speaking of which, with all intents and purposes, that theme is really good, actually, and I'm really annoyed that it got scrapped.
Alright, that's enough of that. Whoop. Capcom!
Oh boy.
Enough, Mega Man 6 is ending here.
Yeah, this is like the only one that's actually meant to be a direct follow-up to another one.
There's Wily with tits.
There's the Wily Machine number 6. Everyone needed to see that again, right?
Yeah, how else would we know that this is a sequel?
I mean, to be fair, Wily Machine 6 comes back for some reason a lot. Also, where was the Wily Kids thing? I never even remember that.
The joke is that in the sprites, that Wily in the intro where he's like looming over the Earth is like structured so it looks like he has boobs for some reason if you take out the Earth sprite, and it's just layered like that. Also, hi, Elvin. Also, you have like a blueprint of like Bass on the screen there. So early sign that Bass is not a good guy. You know, aside from, Mega Man has this bad habit of introducing characters only for them to immediately betray you, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah. Also, I
Foreshadowing
love how
in my Mega Man?
4 fucking robots prepared for this.
Yep, so these robots that Wily has had in reserve this entire time are activated, and they're like, no, we're gonna go bust Wily out of prison.
Well, that was their entire function. Wily programmed the capsules to activate if he was gone for far too long. So, obviously, he's been gone for far too long. Time to activate and go bust shit up.
Also, can we just appreciate this particular version of the intro? Because it's like, this particular game's intro, because it's like, yeah, hello, destroyed city. Just destroyed.
It's nowhere near as big as it is in the cutscene. And I'm kind of annoyed. I would love to fight a 10 times bigger version of it.
Like, can we just say, like, people probably died with this one?
Yeah. Wonder what the kill count is.
This is like other than Super Adventure Rockman, this is the only other game that I can actually see someone dying in. Because let's be clear, Wily is not playing around this game. He is done fucking around.
Can't believe the city is under attack. Yeah.
Also, say hello to Otto. He's this new series shop manager.
The most powerful character in the series.
The man walks a bazooka, I won't blame him. I mean, if you're rocking a bazooka, you're someone to be feared. because he wields that goddamn thing with no fear in his eyes.
Bonk.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I honestly kind of wish there was an option to just play with the metal helmet instead of the usual one.
You ever seen the fan art based off of this one scene of Mega Man actually wearing the metal helmet?
No, I haven't.
I think it was made by Some Call Me Johnny during his review. When Otto put that on, Johnny just put his fingers to his hand like that thinking pose, and it just does like that whole like dream thing that TV shows do, and it just got Mega Man with that helmet on. It's the funniest looking thing.
Honestly, I wish more games let you play as, like, unarmored rock, just, you know, so you can play through the game using nothing but the rock kick again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, you can technically do that with Mega Man 8, just use the Power Ball only. Mega Ball only.
Yeah, but
Which
the kick...
is possible, by the way.
The kick itself does not count as an attack, though. That's the one problem.
Hey, you're just playing Mega Man Soccer, though.
Mega Man 8 is just a better Mega Man Soccer.
Hey, your fucking timing is really on point for some reason right here. Why these robots are about to bust around a prison? Points to the prison. They're all going in to blow it the fuck up. Like, how do you know when this shit's happening? I don't know. I just have plot relevance in this one scene.
Also, sound check. Am I, do I sound good? Also, if you guys are reviewing the stream right now and, like, have the player itself muted, I'm gonna ask you to not do that, because it doesn't count you if you do that. Like, if you need to be quiet, just mute the tab, but, you know, otherwise...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, have the,
Like, if you have the player muted, it won't count you.
As, like, view?
Nope.
That's weird.
You can have the player...
I just have my control on sound off right now.
Yeah. You can have your... You have the player unmuted and the tab muted, though. That still works, but otherwise... Also, we have the intro boss, Mad Fucking Grinder. Look at this jerk.
I do not remember him being this bruised up already.
Yeah, no, the only time that you fight this guy, undamaged is in the next game we're gonna be playing, actually.
Yeah, because he's a wily boss then, isn't he?
Yep. Anyways,
Yeah,
Mad Grinder is like... Mad Grinder is like the opposite of a threat here.
Isn't it in that game he actually is a threat?
Kinda, yeah.
Also, who is this mysterious boy?
I don't know, he looks like a friend.
It's kind of weird, because, like, X kind of uses this exact pattern when you're playing as a Vile in Private Contra X.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Callbacks!
He really liked how Base thought. He was like, I'm gonna copy him, even though he's evil.
Anyway,
First you gotta introduce the dog.
anyways, yeah, here we have Base. First game he's in, actually.
God.
And he will only grow to be a bigger pain in the ass as time goes on. And here we have the 4 Robot Masters of this game. Because this one does something a little bit different, where they give you 4 Robot Masters to fight, and after you beat this 4, there's a mid-game stage, and then they give you 4 more. So... Oh, hey, Elvin. Enjoy your time being completely lost in the lemony nonsense that is this series. I don't mean that kind of lemony. Don't get your brain out of the gutter. I will come over there and I will slap you upside the head with a chair.
I haven't heard anyone use that term in that way in a long time.
Anyways, yeah, Freeze Man, Cloud Man, Burst Man, and Junk Man. This is not the doctor recommended way of playing this game, but obviously starting with Junkman.
Hell yeah.
This game's great. Let's see here. Okay, again. No, just checking to make sure we don't have any slowdown happening here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I have to end up switching emulators, I will, but, you know. Oop! Oh, shit. I'm gonna try to shoot as many of these guys as I can for the bolts.
So where's our game where the Mets have Mega Man helmets?
I want to say, like, camouflametals were, like, a thing with 9.
Oh yeah, they might know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Can I just say I love this particular version of, like, the Death Roomba, the spine, because it's just... Look at that thing! And yeah,
It looks like it has a pillow.
I do understand that playing the game this way means I'll have to revisit this stage once I have, like, the Roadmaster weapons, but whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I want my junk shield. I'm a huge fan of barrier weapons in general, and this one has a really frickin' good one. Not game-breakingly good, obviously, but, you know, still very good. If a weapon is good, but not game-breaking, that's something that's gonna make me want to go after it, you know?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're starting with Junkman?
Also, somewhat confusingly, this enemy type is called the Dust Crusher, when, you know, Dustman's weapon is also called Dust Crusher.
It's an evolved Dust Crusher.
So you could say it was recycled?
I hate you.
It's a what? It's a
It was
typo?
recycled.
Oh my fucking god.
And here we have footholders, except they're not terrible this time.
I mean, they weren't terrible in Maverick. In Wonder Wars. I almost said Maverick on Direct.
Footholders in my Mega Man X game?
Sounds fun, actually. Yes, I know what I said.
Ah, shit.
And he's dead.
Already.
So, stream's over, guys.
Nope.
Rip.
This is I will never do a real life core run of any game ever, because, like, honestly, I'm bad. Like, I'm good at certain things, but overall I'm kind of bad, you know? If this feels weirdly slow to you, then don't, you're not alone on that. That's just the speed at which Mega Man moves in this game. Which, given, like, the larger, like, screen size and all that, does give, like, the illusion that things are a bit clunkier than usual.
I mean, Classic is just slower as a whole compared to, like, X and the rest of them.
Yeah.
I actually think this game goes at a decent pace.
Yeah, I've never really had a problem with it.
And
think
yeah,
if,
and yeah, you do have your charge shot in this version.
Which
Somewhat
actually
uniquely,
counts.
though, I think it's possible to, well, this is the only game where Mega Man will keep the Buster out while you're charging.
Something funny to think about, though, if you treat Mega Man, a thing I thought about in the kind of way I treat Mega Man 7 nowadays, if you think of Mega Man 7's screen size comparable to a Game Boy game, you kind of have an easier time understanding it. considering how Mega Man takes up a lot more screen than usual.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think Mega Man takes up too much of the screen. Like, everyone kind of exaggerates how big Mega Man is in this game.
Yeah, I just feel like it's... I feel like I just don't like this particular style of sprite form is all.
I think the game looks beautiful, but I can understand where people say, like, this game looks odd. Do I think it looks better than 8? Hell yeah.
I honestly kind of prefer, like, 8 and Mega Man Base's art style over this one, but, you know, whatever. Also, it's also everyone's favorite enemy, the Frisk Cannon. I'm not even making that up. That's what that thing's called.
Really?
Yep. Onwards to the garbage man himself.
Heck yeah.
Junkman's not too horribly difficult. He has some nasty tricks he can pull, but overall he's not too horribly threatening. He definitely has like the most complex fight pattern out of the first 4 bosses, no doubt, but... And this is me being an idiot and getting caught in the junk shield. I had to say something, didn't I? You know?
Yep.
Overall, it feels like the bosses in this game die faster than the other ones. And of course, I completely and utterly failed to jump over that. Whoop! I tried to slide in the other direction, and it failed.
Oh no.
Take 2. Oh, boy. Ah! I don't know what the hell you're doing there, Junkman.
It's just having some fun. Okay, here we go. If you could stop dropping garbage on my head, please. That'd be great. Goodbye! Yeah, Junk Shield. Very, very amazing color palette difference here, you know? Yeah. The thing I don't like about this part is that, like,
They tell you how to use the weapons, but for a lot of them, they don't even describe everything.
Yeah, no, like, they don't tell you that you can drop, Danger Rap's mines on the ground. They don't tell you, like, the exact properties of, like, how Junk Shield is a Ripper. They don't tell you how you can aim Fleece Cracker.
Yeah.
Probably wondering why in the world that I want Junk Shield so much that I would put myself through voluntary backtracking. That's because his weapon is unreasonably good. Like, look at that.
Wow.
The only real problem with using Junk Shield this way is like the thing said, it'll like take damage for you, and if it ends up colliding with a projectile that can't be destroyed, well, you're kind of shit out of luck. Yeah, icicle tech, it's no big deal. Also, this jump feels a lot more dangerous than it is.
Oh yeah.
Also start with Rush Coil.
H.
Honestly, not too terribly much to talk about with this. Except, you know, accidental dog summoning. And here we have Sniper Joe 01, the weakest version of Sniper Joe in the entire series.
He looks cool though.
I think he has like either 3 or 4 HP. Because, like, no, it has to be 3, because your charge shot kills him instantly. Also, these jumps are very precise and annoying. Oh my god, I am using a charge shot!
Not a charge shot.
Who could have possibly fucking foreseen this particular set of circumstances? Also, yes, I'm gonna take the time to fight this polar bear, because, like, E-tanks will save your goddamn life. Also, this ladder is really picky about being grabbed.
Hmm.
I love this enemy type. It's just, what even is this? They just roll around, scream, and then explode.
I've never actually seen the screaming animation. It's great.
Alright, Rush. Dig. Rush is a good dog.
He is.
Exit unit. Helpful.
Eh.
Freezeman is also is one of those bosses that has like one of those reactionary AIs where the fight doesn't start until you do something. Yeah, he'll just stand there doing that forever until you do something.
Coward.
And no, dog summoning does not count as doing something. Freezeman also has a habit of jumping every time you shoot, so, you know, jamming him in AI. A lot of people find Freezeman's pattern kind of overwhelming, and I can see why. It's not the most obvious thing if you don't know what his tells are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
However, it's fairly easy to get him in a loop. It's just the same thing over and over again, really. People complain about Freezeman, but have no problem with Slashman, and I have no idea how the hell that works. Goodbye!
I just realized there was a fossil in the back. It's like a robot fossil too.
At the freeze cracker. This is essentially a better version of Shotgun Ice from X.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Shotgun Ice was a terrible weapon on its own. He just wasn't great. Go fight Burstman! He's a bomb robot. Oh boy. I love the stage's theme. And the aesthetic of this entire stage.
Did we just finish
Yeah.
Junkman?
Yep. We beat Freezeman as well. I don't know where you've been.
Fucking mother decided to mow the lawn right before the stream starts. It was like, you need to fucking help me. I'm like, I didn't ask to have to help you. Like, you knew I was doing this.
Onward!
Man, that means I missed my favorite Robot Master in the series.
A Freezeman?
Yes.
Dog!
Oh.
Love him.
Well, I mean, you'll see him again for the boss match.
Did you get the exit item?
Yes, I did. And I will be revisiting Junkman's stage because I do need the letter from his stage.
Did you get the Game Boy in his stage?
No, I did not, because I fought him first. Remember, you need Rust Search for that? And you only get Rust Search from Freezeman's stage?
Right.
Yeah, but for
No,
those
you
who
get
for those who don't know, for those who don't know, if you go to the left of the spawn area in Junkman's stage and use Rush Search, Cannon will just dig up a Game Boy if you use a Rush Search there.
Why is it there? No reason.
It's not even a collectible. It's the only place it'll show up. Like, it's not one of the random junk items that Rush can dig.
What's weird though is that the Legacy Collection version of this is actually modified slightly because the Rush Search will not dig up the Game Boy if you're playing this on the Xbox or the PS4. I don't even know if it's on the Switch version.
Nintendo Erasure.
Also, that thing really doesn't like Junk Shield.
Yeah.
Oh. Junk Shield is a good weapon. It's an electromagnetic barrier that, like, causes a bunch of garbage to float around you. You really wouldn't think it would be that good based off of that description, but, you know, hey, literal garbage bullets. It's
the best shield in my opinion. People who say Jewel Satellite is are small brain.
I honestly think like Acid Barrier is my favorite at this point.
Acid Barrier is real good.
Probably due to my lack of use of the weapon, I just don't have an opinion on it. But at the same time, I've only played 8 points.
Also, here we go.
Not 8, 11.
Everyone loves Yoku blocks. Yeah, this.
Best gimmick in the game.
I mean, it kind of is. I love Yoku block puzzles. This one isn't super difficult though. The one fake out is like over a safe spot, so you can start over.
Yeah. Which is what they should have done with Plugman. Listen, when we get to 9, I'm gonna rip that game a new ass. Ass, I promise you that.
9's good though.
I hate 9's okay, in my opinion. I do not think it is one of should be high regarded as the best one in the series.
That's fair.
It is way too beginners. Fuck you. It's like the problem people have with Dustman stage. It loves to give you cheap kills just for the thrill of cheap kills. Like, hey, it's Mega Man. It's supposed to be difficult. Yeah, not this type of difficult.
Yeah. Well, this game in particular really loves its Death Roomba, Sylvan.
Thankfully, you get like the weapon to kill him like instantly. Because remember, it's actually burst weapon that kills it, right?
Yeah.
And most players start with either 2 options. They either start with Burst Man, because he's honestly the weakest of the Buster, or they start with Freeze Man because they don't want to backtrack.
Also, correction there, Burst Man's weakness is actually Freeze Cracker.
Did I say he was weak to something else?
You said it was the Buster.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he's the weakest. He's the most vulnerable to the Buster because he still gets that knockback effect to the charge shot. He's one of the better ones to start with, if not for the fact of he has one attack which I kind of think is a little bullshit.
Is it this one?
And yes, I can never figure out the timing for these bubbles, and I thank Legacy Collection for adding the rapid fire button because of that. Because Burst Man's got 2 gimmicks. Either A, blow you up, or B, he's simply put, gonna bomb you. Wait, no, fuck. He's gonna put you in that spike roof. He is like one of the only bosses that actually uses the fact that his boss arena has a spiked roof to his advantage.
I'm over here now.
Yeah, no, Burst Man's fight's funky.
Ha! You don't know how to respond to that now, do you?
I like how this guy just has like a bounce house as a boss room.
He really liked, was it Venus's gimmick?
Yeah.
Was Venus the one who had bounce? Yeah, he really liked Venus's gimmick.
Also, I get hold your jokes about this weapon, danger rap.
Honestly, I don't see the joke about it other than the fact that the only weapon that I see has a joke to it is Freeze Man's because of, racial jokes.
Those aren't funny.
Yeah, no. Also, I just don't understand the Freeze Cracker one because it doesn't make any sense to me. Probably because I don't realize the fact that Cracker is a stereotype for white people, apparently.
We're dropping this conversation and we're not talking about the joke the Game Grumps made, because Game Grumps are dumb. Am I allowed to say that?
Aaron. More like Aaron's dumb. I think Dan's actually kind of fun.
It's kind of hard to get into a show when you only like half the formula.
I don't know. I don't know. I like Game Grumps because of Dan. He's basically carrying the formula at this point.
Yeah, Owens, you're a little bit breathy there.
Am I,
I'm just glad you two don't hear a fucking, lawnmower in the background.
Also, I will now be revisiting Junkman's stage.
is this better? I have like my mic pretty far away from my mouth.
Yeah, that's fine, and you still sound clear.
Alright, let's get
Alright.
that Game Boy.
Dig dog, go! Yeah, there it is.
It's a Game Boy!
That Easter egg
actually
exists.
I think it's also meant to be a Game Boy Pocket specifically, like the one that has a backlit screen.
Also, Danger App is an extremely good weapon.
7
Like-
has good weapons. Use them. You won't regret it. I mean, unless you're using Wild Blow or Freeze Cracker, honestly. Those two aren't very useful. I'll admit.
Also, yeah, if you hold down, you can put the bomb on the ground.
Also, this weapon's other gimmick of putting certain enemies in a bubble. Yeah, that's a boss. That's a way you kill a certain boss, and it's really fucking hard to do. So I just buster it instead. I think you know the boss I'm referring to.
Yeah, Gamma Riser.
Yeah, I don't understand how the hell they expect you to do that, considering how tight the little window is between the little turtle and him.
No, not Junk Shield. I need Freeze Cracker. Go!
What? An
I
ice
like-
weapon that freezes the ground? Yeah, this is actually used in this game.
I like
this
how
gimmick.
you can manipulate the environment like that.
Yeah, no, 7 likes doing that. It's like the only one that does it, though. But
I
you
got
need
the
freeze
S.
cracker to get Yeah, you need
That's-
to get the S. You
Now-
gotta get the SAT.
No, you can't actually get the S and the Rush adapter that's in this stage in the same visit because the paths are mutually exclusive, so exit unit.
Hey, listen, it actually makes sense canon-wise considering how Freeze Man is built. He is literally designed to withstand any temperature.
Despite that fact, he actually has a mild weakness to a fire weapon.
Yeah, because Freeze Man can actually make himself warm and have no problem whatsoever, which is kind of funny if you think about it. An ice robot that actually can light shit aflame.
Iceman is actually more fire resistant than Freezeman, though, which is funny.
I mean, kind of.
And in no game has Iceman, aside from Battle Network, which doesn't count, Iceman has never had a weakness to a fire weapon. Ever.
Are you referring to network transmission?
Like, Iceman's weakness is pretty consistently either electricity or concussive shock. Which,
I
is
mean-
reasonable.
Yeah, don't let that one Mega Man song, Mega Marrow problem, trick you. Iceman is actually kind of immune to fire.
Honestly,
That's not even good nowadays.
Freeze Cracker is better if you use it for the wall split. Because the individual
like
bullets,
Crystallize.
because the individual split off bullets can hit individually.
Okay, hang on. I need to be right back. I need to set a fan in this room. I am actually like turning into a moist bucket.
Also, hopefully the snow isn't murdering anyone's eyeballs. Also, fun thing you can do. There's no point to doing that, but the game lets you do it anyway.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. But, the cloud platforms from Airman are back. Because the game likes its callbacks. Not so fun fact here. If you get here without changing the weather to snow, these platforms are invisible, and you can only see them when you're up close.
Hmm.
This is generally why you're not gonna, want to start with Cloud Man. Or at least, most people aren't gonna want to.
I mean, it's not that bad. You just have to be careful.
Get the extra life here, rush coil here. Rush! Got all the rush letters. And that enables this game's particular gimmick, the super adapter.
Yay.
No. Yeah, here we go. Call him dog. You can't slide with this, but it does give you a double jump and a neat rocket punch charge shot. So overall, pretty useful. You can just skip that guy. Hi, Proto Man. Oh yeah, Proto Man. He's all about committing arson.
Thanks, very helpful. I love breaking the wall.
And don't think I got that for no reason. You actually need to encounter Proto Man a few times to get a very particular secret. Also, this spot right here is like the single best spot for grinding bolts because you just have Pippies coming in, and you can just put up Junk Shield and like have it just, you know, keep farming that guy. Ah shit!
Oof.
But hey, I got the super adapter.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Honestly, started getting sick to my stomach.
I had the super adapter. It's cool. I can punch things now.
Yeah, this is just Mega Man 6 gimmick, but done right.
I honestly kind of like the jet and power adapters separate.
I do too, but I think the super adapter is the best design out of the three. Which kind of makes sense. It's basically an evolution of those two. But just like the other adapters, you can't slide with the fucking thing.
Also, yeah, here's that invisible platform gimmick.
I just think Junk Shield is like a weird option to use here because I think the weapons do actually show the platforms. But yeah, they give you a lot of the bird enemy for a reason, and so that way you can actually see these platforms sort of the item drops. So abuse it.
Goodbye, Sniper Joe. You sure existed.
I think those are referred to as the Super Sniper Joes.
It's Sniper Joe 01. I mentioned that
Which...
when I killed the one in Freeze Man stage.
Oh, that's right. There is one in Freeze Man stage. Yeah. Why are they called 01?
No idea.
Because they're not even the first model, but they're not. Like, I guess it's like, oh, what is like a next gen model?
Yeah, no, yeah, but here's that bolt grinding. Not gonna sit around and do that though, because that would be boring.
I mean, actually, a lot of people underestimate how long the grinding is. Like, realistically, you only need to kill like 2 of those guys, and you have like enough bolts to last the game. Like, hell, how many bolts do you have right now?
Hold on. I'll check that in a second. Let me just murder the hell out of that guy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think we have a weapon that does a lot of damage to him.
Aside from Junk Shield, but Junk Shield just does rapid damage to everything.
Yeah. 146. So if Satan was to have a charge shot ready for this thing when it burst open, because Pepes are the ultimate grinding tool in this game.
Yeah. Pippies are, nothing to see. Also, there's a game-breaking glitch here that I will not be demonstrating. Where, if you equip Danger Rep, which is Cloudman's weakness, which, therefore, he has a unique reaction to it, like every boss in this game does to their weakness. You can fire the Danger Rep as you travel through the door, and this will fly up into the air and hit Cloudman as he spawns in. This will hit him as he's doing his boss intro, before his HP meter increases, and he will die instantaneously. However, because the game doesn't consider the fight even started before he does his boss pose, which he doesn't do if you do this glitch, you'll be soft-locked in this room, and the game will slowly fall apart and kill you. There's YouTube videos of this glitch. You can go look it up if you want to. I will not be attempting to do it because I don't want to see this game like this room turn into a bunch of random tile set garbage. You know?
Honestly, I think his reaction to his weakness is hilarious.
Yeah, Cloudman, weather manipulation robot. He's got electric powers. He's got wind. He's got rain. He's got the whole weatherman burrito.
He's also, I think, supposedly based off of that one Chinese god or something. Chinese-Japanese god.
Yeah, you see designs like this a lot.
But he like, straight up, don't they give him, like, a pair of sticks in Battle Network?
You know what?
I forget who it supposedly is. But, have you ever played the game Pocky and Rocky? That game is just full of, I think it's Japanese mythical creatures, which is what Cloudman is also based off of.
Yeah, no.
And,
you know, you see like Thunder God designs like Cloudman's in a lot of Japanese media.
yeah.
If you want to know how like frequent that sort of thing is, there's a freaking Lakitu variant based off of it. It's just
There is?
everywhere. Yeah.
Do they chuck lightning?
Yes, they do.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of Thunderman and Battle Network.
Yeah, Thunderman has that design aesthetic.
Oh, yeah, I probably am. It's either that or I'm thinking of Elemental Man.
Element Man, not Elemental Man.
I don't know. Why do you think it's called Element? That doesn't sound right. Elemental sounds makes a little more sense.
It's Thunderbolt! This thing's a better version of Spark Mandrill's Electric Spark.
Because he needs validation.
More likely, it's a remixed Elect Beam. You shoot the thing, it shoots a giant electric ball, but when it hits something, Lightning
Bolt works the exact same way Electric Spark does, except unlike Electric Spark, it can multi-hit because
you call it Lightning Ball?
Hmm?
It's
No.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt. Fuck. I'm thinking because thunder is sound, not a thing, you know? I'm trying to apply normal real-life logic to this shit, and that doesn't work.
Well, yeah, no, this is a series about fucking robots who have... This is a series of a character who is literally a fucking magnet.
Anyways,
More than that one.
Anyways, Ulvin, the whole coming back and, like, talking with Light about the weapons is, like, what remains of a rather funny gag that was in the original Japanese release of this game, where instead, you could sometimes get Roll or Auto to explain the weapons to you instead of Dr. Light.
An example being is, Roll would comment... Let's use Cloudman's Zone, for example. If Roll was the one to be using it, Roll would bring up the fact that it would actually help save money on the power bill.
Yeah, no.
Or how Otto would bring up with Junk Shield that maybe it could help him find his lost Super Bolt.
Yeah, no, yeah, Otto is always commenting on, like, how these weapons would benefit him, and Roll is always commenting on how this weapon could be applied to housekeeping. which is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, so this is the Robot Museum. Before you go in that door, let's take a look at who we've got.
We got Snake Man, Blizzard Man, someone's missing here, probably Guts Man, considering
Yeah,
all
probably.
things considered. You got Flame Man,
Flame
and
Man,
you got Flame Man and Plant Man in
Skull.
the background.
There's also Skull in the background. I think he's in the next room. But you also have Pharaoh Man, which this version of Pharaoh Man's sprite kind of helps him because a lot of people like the joke. There's Skull and Ring. Also, I'm pretty sure Skull and Ring's images in the background here are actually based off of their official artworks or poses. I know that's the case for Skull because that's literally the exact same pose. I'm not sure.
Also, mid-game boss, Mash.
Is that what this thing's name is? I always called it the
No, its name is Mash.
No, this thing is totally not a Cloudman predecessor. Also, I think you have to hit it with a charge shot in order to bounce it around.
You don't need to hit it with a charge shot, it's entirely doable to beat this thing with lemons. Also, if you're wondering, its weakness is Cloudman's, Thunderbolt. Also, I had to keep that clear because fucking, Dynamo Man's weapon is Lightning Bolt. How's that for confusing for you?
That's right, his is like... Yeah, the fucker who heals himself has a screen clear weapon. How fitting. Son of a bitch. When we get to base, I'm gonna bash on 2 of the bosses, because I don't like Dynamo or fucking Burner's fights.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up, because this is all this fight is, and it's kind of boring.
Yeah, cool. First mid-boss of the series. Well, actually, no. I can't say that, because the Dark Moon beats this thing as the first mid-boss of the series, I think.
It's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, no, actually, this is actually kind of a decent fight, all things considered.
It's just not the most engaging.
Like, it's an interesting concept. I actually like it, considering the fact that it's basically, it relies on the slide, which not a lot of fights can make you do. But there he goes, Garagos Tubby the Clown. I don't care if his name is Masher or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. That doesn't make sense for him.
No. I have mashed his potatoes.
Knockout, Potato Man wins. Oh, so we get 4 more Robot Masters. Say hello
Yeah.
to Spring Man.
I'm already moving on. I'm already moving on. Or moving back, because I need to get the Rush Jet adapter, which is in this stage.
You
Rush
can
Jet,
also just buy it from Auto.
yes, but then I don't want to do that. Because I'm cheap.
Yeah, man, that's a whole lot of bolts you could be saving.
Yeah, a whole 200 bolts when it's really easy to grind bolts in this game. Like, that's kind of the problem I have with it, is this game wants you to explore these stages to get secret collectibles and goodies, otherwise you can get... But the problem is, they also put them in auto shop. Kind of counterintuitive game. Because I can just grind bolts and buy. I think there are still a few items you can't get within auto shop. So you still have to explore, but like still.
Yeah, you can't get the super secret item that I am working towards right now in the shop. You absolutely have to get it the normal way.
But Rush Jet?
No, you can buy Rush Jet as well. It's just...
Yeah, I want to say, like, I know you can buy Rush.
The reason I needed to come back here is I needed to hit this thing with the Thunderbolt. Oh boy! Ain't that interesting?
Yeah, no, you power the, you legit power the generator. Which is kind of how you're meant to interpret what Roll brings up earlier. How, it can help save on the power bill. because the fact this room is actually it's like stated to be like that Junkman just has a bad conserving of power.
Oh damn it!
So that's
I'm supposed. I forgot that just crushes you.
yeah, no, the big one's just out to kill. That is, I think, the one fault of this game is it is a lot easier to get crushed in this game than the others because Mega Man's bigger hitbox.
And also, vertical scrolling isn't exactly the most agreeable in this one.
Also, can we talk about one thing? The fact that the shield weapon comes with you between screens.
Okay, you're
Like, I
going
love
the other
this.
way this time.
Yeah, I think actually every time you shock it, it changes direction.
Huh. I did not know you could toggle that.
Oh fuck! Neither did I. I jokingly said that. Being stupid, I didn't know it was right. Olvin, I already can see you quoting that. See that face?
Rush Jet.
Yeah, I know. I forget that you get rush. I for some reason thought you got Rush Jet in Freeze Man stage. No, you get it in this stage. I got that and Rush Search confused. But my God, this the exit chapter.
Anyways, if we're out here and you press select, you can go to the shop, but I'm not going to do that because I'm going to get the item for Springman stage first to make the items cheaper.
Are we gonna show off the Easter egg with Shade Man?
Yeah, sure, why not?
We have to do it on the first go, though. Sadly.
Is
You
it
have-
hold?
so
Is it hold B or hold select?
I think it's hold shoot.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think it's B.
Yeah, Springman stage, Boing Boing Park. It's kind of honestly a really short one if you don't go exploring. I feel like this is actually one of the shortest Mega Man stages. Like, the only reason I know it's not the shortest is because, like, Shield Sheldon stage exists. And yes, that is his name. That is the actual name of Mega Man X Boss. I don't know what
Man,
they
I
were
love
thinking.
XX.
Mega Man 7. Secret music. Press and hold both shoot and jump.
Okay,
Oh.
I can do that.
I think it's only shoot, but hold jump. Be safe.
Why does he have blueprints for Mega Man in the background?
No idea. Never explained.
Yeah, it's especially weird considering Springman is actually in, I think, a toy factory. That's what the stage is.
I think so.
Because his actual data is Wily. Because here's the thing. Even though these robots were made to get Wily out of jail, Wily didn't even make half of them. In fact, I think he only made 2 of them, if I'm correct. Those 2 being Junkman and Turbo Man. No, wait, and Slash, so 3 actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, he only made 3 of these robots. Everyone else was actually a robot he stole from something.
Gonna use a super adapter here because I need its double jump to make this more manageable. Come on. Boink.
But there it is.
The Hypervolt.
That is the... Now, here's the thing. Satan, you kind of did something bad because we won't actually get to see Otto's Hypervolt text because of this. But if you ever were to go to Otto's shop before getting the Hypervolt, he would constantly bring up to you the fact that he is missing it. And if he had it, 1, he can make everything cost half price, and 2, could make more items for Mega Man to use. But since Satan already got the Hypervolt without ever going there, we never get to see that line of dialogue from him.
Which is, you know, not a huge loss.
Yeah. But I thought I thought I'd at least bring it up, considering that is something in the game. Also, another thing Satan's forgetting is that every stage has a secret item, sort of. For every stage Rush Jet can't find a secret item, he could just find a giant-ass bolt.
Yeah, I honestly keep forgetting that that exists.
There's one in this stage, if I remember correctly, towards the beginning. Rush Jet letting you skip all things. Super Adapter in this case. Which is really weird because this makes Rush Jet kind of useless outside of like one stage, which is actually Junks.
And there's a couple spots on the fortress where Jet's useful.
Yeah. But overall, it kind of got overshadowed by the new one. But it's not like it's unfair, because let's be clear, Rush Jet has had its shining moments in like almost every other fucking game.
Also, Springman! He's fun!
He will actually kick your ass, literally.
You'd think that he wouldn't be all that threatening, but he's actually pretty dangerous, especially if you let him touch you. So don't do that. Don't let him contact you. Cause he has like this pile driver move where he will pick you up and just straight up ram your face into the ceiling.
Do we want to show it off? You got lives.
I like to avoid it if all possible.
You got 1 HP. You're gonna die, I feel.
Now he's got it.
Oh no, Satan's like, okay, there he goes. He's been having trouble dodging the second fist swing, that's why I brought it up.
He is dead now. Also, I love the color palette for this weapon.
Oh yeah, it's funky fresh.
I love this one. Gimme.
Welcome to Wild Coil.
Yeah, the joys of 16-bit graphics instead of 8-bit ones.
Yeah, I don't remember what Otto's version of this line is, but I know Roll brings up with Wild Coil that she could use it to replace the springs in Lycanthus.
Which, you know, which seems like a really bad idea, considering these springs are spike-tipped.
I mean, probably Roll would just take off the spikes. I mean, let's be clear, she wants to use fucking Scorch Wheel to cook the food.
I thought it was burning trash.
That I think too, which is even more dangerous if you think about it.
Also, hello.
That's one big Eddie.
Yeah, by the way, the game does not tell you about this unless you look in the manual. Hey! Fucking yeet. Oh, shit.
There we go.
I kind of love seeing this cutscene without even talking to Otto at all. Because he's just like, hey, what up? Oh, shit, here, thanks.
And he gets his own boss intro.
What's weird, though, is that it's actually, I think, canon that Otto never gets the bolt back. Because note one thing. We never see him with this bolt on his head ever again.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, because he would be too powerful that way.
And here's the super rocket buster, but I can get that in Turbo Man stage. Energy balancer is in Shade Man stage, if I do believe. The real
yeah.
You can
You
get
have to take the box.
you get the beat whistle from Slash Man.
Yeah.
The real big thing here is the S-Tank.
Yeah, that's what you're here for, is to buy this fucking thing.
Okay, no. Apparently A is go leave, when instead, like, no, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, what I want here is the S-Tank. Because I'm going to need that.
So I'm back to color that image I mean to finish.
Okay, I'm actually maxed out on E-tanks. That's good. Take a W-tank then.
Yeah, no, it's not that hard to max out on items in this game.
To be fair, you're probably gonna need them.
Yeah, especially for the last stage of the game. Oof, it doesn't pull any punches.
Okay, controversial thing here. I'm going to be fighting Slashman last because I absolutely do not want to deal with him.
Valid.
Hang on, I'm trying to think about something.
I'm going to get his.
Okay.
I'm going to get Slashman's super secret third weakness and then go fight him.
Third? What?
Oh, you're gonna laugh when I show it off.
Like, I know he's weak to Freeze Cracker and Scorchwheel. Oh, so I love this stage. This is my.
Hello, Truck Joe.
This is Turbo Man.
God, I love Turbo Man.
Fun fact: Turbo Man is canonically built off of the parts of Wily's old Dragster model.
Because Wily apparently
So-
had one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Wily had a lot of things. But yeah, there's a detail I think Satan forgot to bring up about this. In the Japanese version of this game, not only do you have a chance of seeing roll and auto when you get weapons, but every single Robo Master has a bio-name, like bio tag to him. And Turbo Man's is straight up the champion of the road.
Yeah, like that they have a subtitle that'll show up when you select their stage.
Like, some of them are like actually kind of fun. Like, I think Freeze Man's like something related to scaring thing or shit. But the only one I don't like is Freeze Man's, which is just straight up don't slip. It's like, really? You gave him that boring ass description? Everyone else has something like fierce. Like, I think Flash Man's is I am the world heavyweight champion of the world.
Also, poor Baco in there. These guys actually come back and make him an 11. Just, you know, these don't shoot missiles.
Yeah, no, they got upgraded in 11. I don't like that.
Also, I hate this jump.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone likes this jump. Everyone super adapters it.
Because if it's unclear, these tires hanging from the ceiling will cause you to bounce around.
Do we want to go jump into one of those pits to show off what happens if you do?
No, because like all there is if you fall down one of those tire pits, there's a room below here that just has a Truck Joe in it. You have to fight it to get back out.
Yeah.
Also, Wild Coil. You can throw it normally, and it also has a charge shot. Charge springs bounce more and deal more damage.
You can also angle the thing. By holding up and down, you can determine how far or how high it goes. Did you know that?
Also, yeah, there's a platform here. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just use Rush Jet. Or not, because apparently it does that.
Just go in the fucking room. You can put the super adapter on in there. Hi, Proto Man.
It's
What
Proto
kind
Man.
of crimes are you gonna? What kind of crimes are you
Oh,
gonna
you know-
tell us to do this time?
Have you collected the RUS? Yes, we already have. Oh. Well, what do you think of my invisible coffee mug?
Thanks, Proto Man.
Get out of here.
I think it's hilarious when
kinda
you walk in wearing the super adapter. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, totally. No. Like, I remember the review. It was like, no. And it's like, oh. What do you think of my invisible coffee mug?
Here we have Rush.
I think he's too close to the
Yeah,
edge.
yeah, no, he is. Rush, dig here. Go.
But there is actually a reason to finding Proto Man even after collecting the plates. You have to find Proto Man twice. but you can only find-
That's not helpful, Rush.
That's not. What the fuck is an apple doing there?
It's somewhere on the... No, Rush! Ah!
You need to be a little more forward. Right there, I think. I love how you're just slightly... I've never had trouble getting this thing. It's like directly on the right light. I think you're off again. You'll know if it's something... Oh, wait. Yeah, no. You'll know if it's something big because Rush will bark. Rush likes to bark when he finds a big item.
This is annoying.
I've never had trouble with this. How the hell are you having... It's not even pixel perfect from what I remember.
Unless I'm remembering this wrong and it's on the other light below us.
No, I think it's this one. That's a tin can.
I mean, you
Are
can
you sure it's on the rear?
check.
Check the other side. Check the other light. I mean, like, not the other light. I mean, like, check the green light. It might be this one. Actually, yeah, it is this one, now that I think about it.
Hey, unintentionally showed off a bunch of the junk items that Rush can dig up.
Now we just need to show off the bolt.
Give me that.
That is the homing rocket punch.
It makes the super adapter even more powerful.
Yeah,
no.
It kind of is, and it doesn't sound as useful as it seems, because the super adapter still flies at the same speed. But it's useful for one instance, and that is a certain boss. We'll get to that boss later.
I don't know if you knew you could do that.
What? Freeze these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always knew. What's funny is that the sprite actually is, I think, referencing Mega Man 1's frozen pillar sprite. Also, yeah, this is twice now that we've had a speed Robot Master with an instant death laser gimmick.
That number is only going to go up.
By like 1.
Hello!
Actually, I think, isn't this the last time in the Classic series they do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Because the only other time I can think of is X5, because of the Shadow Devil level, because it's just Quick Man's level again.
They do it in Network Transmission too.
I also love.
that's right.
I also love this dumb truck mini boss.
Oh, it's amazing. I think, also, I think the license plays a reference to something.
CC.
I still love, I still though state like one thing, when we get to Battle Enters, I will complain about this. Why isn't he a playable character?
Hi, Turbo Man.
Because he won the last tournament.
Okay, but it's Turbo Man. He has bragging rights to get.
Also,
He'd be too OP.
But yeah, this is Turbo Man. In all intents and purposes, yes, he is definitely a Decepticon in disguise. It's an audio cue, by the way, for this attack, and I kind of did that.
Also,
Because,
and also, Turbo Man. He has Afterburn, because that's a thing that needed to be a thing. You couldn't just You couldn't just do a set number of damage and let me live my life. But
yeah, you think it's bad here? Wait till we get to Wily,
yeah, no.
because Wily also gets Afterburn, and it's the reason why people hate Wily Capsule 7.
You know,
Because-
aside from his attacks just being impossible to dodge anyway, in any capacity.
Because people say that if you're gonna get hit, take the electric bolt or the normal bolt. But for the love of God, dodge that firebolt. Well, no matter what.
The ice one's annoying too.
Yeah, but the fire is the most devastating because it's the one that's the most painful to dodge. And it hurts the most.
Don't even. Hello! Ah!
Oh, he had 1 HP. He
But-
drove your
Oh
ass.
no.
He drove your ass into
Well,
the ground.
you know what? I'll also show off Turboman's super move.
Super move. He has a super move?
Do not hit him with Lightning Bolt.
I know you don't hit Springman with Lightning Bolt, but what the fuck? What in the hell? What is he doing?
Yeah, he's supercharged, and he's just going to use Crash Drive over and over again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is that actually what? Is that what the attack's called?
Yeah, I think so. Or at least it's what everyone calls it.
I always called it turbocharger.
There need to be more vehicle robot masters, honestly.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, but here's the problem. How do you beat perfection? Nitro Man's good, but you don't beat the original. Like, let's be clear. Turbo Man was everything that was needed for a vehicle robot master, and they were just like, yeah, let's just cash on that with Nitro Man. Like, I like Nitro, but you can't deny.
Yeah, let's
Alden,
get a Crane Robot
Al-
Master.
we have that. That's one of my OCs, is Hall. Remember, he's designed
You're
after a
dead.
crane truck. Alden, that is literally how I designed Hall. Was after a crane truck with the ability to yeet Mega Man across the field.
Give me your power.
I'm glad you're excited for how I think.
I now have the power of Scorch Wheel. You don't say. You don't fucking say that the fire weapon can burn things. I would have never have guessed.
So now we have to use it in the woods.
Also, someone's gonna need to look up Van Pooken's, like, damage thing for me, so I know which way it destroys the thing. You know what I'm saying.
Like how to get to each
Also,
path.
fuck, I didn't do the Easter egg. Shit. I knew I was going to forget. God damn it. Oh well. If you hold jump and shoot before going into the stage, the music changes to Ghosts and Goblins. And that only happens on the first visit, so fuck me, I guess. Not that Shade Man's theme isn't good, because it's great. Ignore you. Yeah. These crow robots have a lot of HP for some reason.
So you shoot the inner shell to get to Proto Man.
Okay, good. Don't remember that. I'm going to need to take the other route to get the energy balancer, though. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's an Easter egg.
Bring it, Van Pooken.
Van Pooken.
Penpukin's cool, because, like, there's two ways you can defeat him, either by shooting his inner core or shooting him in the eyes. Depending on which way you defeat him, he'll actually open up a different path through the stage. Also, these Sniper Joes telegraph when they're going to attack, which is kind of silly. Also, hi, Proto Man. Proto Man, what the hell is your character? You know?
Oh, so I kind of like this fight because it's basically an evolution of his Mega Man 3 fight.
He has a charge shot now.
Yeah, no, he's got 2 charge shots. And he does not hold back.
Kind of dumb to have a boss fight where you don't have a health meter, though.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you're not supposed to know how far Proto Man is in defeat. At the same time, you can also... Using that logic, you have to blame Proto Man as well for another problem. In that being in Mega Man 3, because it's the same problem there. He doesn't have a health bar there.
Yeah, but he's not really like a boss in that game.
He's a mini boss in that game.
Well, what about Breakman?
Still kind of a mini boss. Because it like the Breakman just doesn't the Breakman version just doesn't actually change anything.
I mean, it does change one thing.
I mean, sure, immunity to weapons, big whoop. It's still the exact same fight. Also, in the interest of, like, preserving my own sanity, I'm gonna use one of those E-tanks I have saved up.
Yeah, no, I don't know if he... Proto Man honestly is one of the harder fights in this game, for a reason. Because he gives you something.
Yeah, 4 HP. Sniper Joe, 4 HP. That's bad. I mean, for once, I'm glad that there's a Sniper Joe variant that doesn't just slow you down forever, you know, but still.
He's painfully slow.
Hello, Proto Man. You're going to get shot multiple times. This time it actually is a Buster Duel.
I mean, it technically was also a Buster Duel in the Breakman fight.
So wasn't it like before then, like Mega Man didn't know that Proto Man was his brother?
Yeah.
So like, do you think he figured it out before then, or is this just like news to him?
3 straight up tells you he is your brother.
I know that, but Mega Man didn't know.
I mean, the question is that a thing that Mega Man becomes cognizant of because of that ending? Because, like, that's presented to the player, not Mega Man.
Yeah, I thought it was that, like, the player knew, but Mega Man didn't.
I mean, there's a possibility about it, because, like, with some of the comics, they bring up the fact that Mega Man learns about it via Dr. Light, like, just straight up fucking telling him. He's like, yeah, no, that's Proto Man, that's my original creation, and technically your brother. And he's just like, I have a brother? He's like, yeah.
I always like the idea that, like, he doesn't know it, despite, like, probably knowing robot history. And, like, he's He's just like so ignorant and it's hilarious.
Also, the Proto Shield.
Oh yeah.
This is the secret item. It's good. It's great. It lets you block attacks from the front, and it makes Slashman infinitely easier. I'll be taking this.
And then Proto
It's
Man
also
dies
kinda
because he
glitchy.
doesn't have a shield.
Okay, in Ulven, in Proto Man's defense, though, he is built with a nuclear core, meaning that man is a walking bomb.
I kind of like this because this makes Mega Man like shoot with his other hand, offhand, which is a really neat detail visually. And also, yeah, that's why Mega Man is by default posed kind of weird in this game, specifically for this.
Not so special now, are you?
Wait, is his sprite actually designed the way to make it the Proto
Yeah.
Shield work?
Yeah. That's the only way reason Mega Man like stands the way he does in this game. So now he actually looks like he's holding a shield and not an invisible coffee mug.
Hey, I mean, Proto Man was holding an invisible coffee mug, and he still had the shield.
I mean, look at his default pose though.
Yeah, it's default coffee mug.
Also, yeah, that's how you're expected to do this.
Yeah, I know. With a weapon which, by the way, here's the thing. Turbo Man is weak to Shade Man, meaning you would have to beat Turbo first if you're going in a slight weakness order. Which is dumb because you technically have Slash's weakness to start. Or a weakness of Slash.
Because Slashman's true weakness is Scorch Wheel.
Yeah, but he has a side weakness to,
The only problem with this is that walking and shooting can be a little bit weird with the Proto Shield.
Yeah, Mega Man is kind of glitchy with this thing. Oh, so this shield is like Junk Shield's like my favorite section to use the Junk Shield.
Also, you can charge and not have the Buster out, which is great. Continue blocking while charging. This section isn't just entirely Ghosts and Goblins.
What's sad is it's like the only time we ever get a Ghosts and Goblins reference.
Also, hi, Base.
There he is, our good friend Base. Wow, what a nice friend.
What's funny?
Also, Shademan.
Satan, I just realized something.
Hmm.
Considering the checkpoints before the mini boss, you know what you could have done?
I know, I could have died and then gotten the thing, but no. I'm not about to let a Sniper Joe 01 kill me. I have some level of self-respect.
There's spikes. Could just jump into the fucking spikes. Oh, so this fight gets pretty much copied almost 1-to-1 in Mega Man X5. Because Dark Necrobat is basically Shade Man of the X series.
He doesn't use this pattern though. He has a time stopper move.
Yeah, but a lot of his moves are shared between the two. They both have a noise crush move. They both dive down and suck you up.
Also, Dark Necrobat has this thing where his main threat is summoning a lot of a very basic enemy that your charge shot chews through. So rip him, I guess.
But I don't think they drop items, do they?
No, I don't think they do. But the main threat is like, here's a million things I have to shoot through, so I don't take damage. Charge shot, kills them all, and still hits them. Someone didn't think this battle plan through.
Or, considering his weakness, actually, I think pierces through them.
Also, yeah, Shade Band can heal himself by draining your HP. In that
Like a vampire. How this works? Fuck if I know, nor do I care.
Don't get hit by... I was about to say, don't get hit by his stone vision, because that's a power he has, too.
Yeah, no, he's literally based off of... Funny thing is, he's a horror animatronic.
Haunted house attendant type thing.
Yeah. Which is kind of why he looks like a butler. I almost said a blender.
Also, if you're wondering, his weakness is in fact wild coil. Also, Proto Shield is weird. I defeated Count Chocula. Yes, I went there. Your vampire juice is mine now.
Noise Crush generates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it? No. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, Noise
I
Crush.
do not.
Hmm?
Do not like the way that was worded.
What?
It's like you can absorb it with your body.
Also, I'm gonna have to go back through Shade Man stage again. But there's a thing here. Noise Crush is a pretty basic forward shot projectile, and it has a charged variant that you only get by hitting yourself with the basic shot.
There is a way to choose it.
Yeah, if you fire forward and immediately slide, you can catch it. And I'm honestly kind of impressed myself that I pulled off the first try there.
But it's honestly not the best weapon in the world.
You're really gonna use this for the charged variant.
Yeah. And that's with that one Trucker Joe, which sadly we can't show off.
Excuse me.
We could if Satan wanted to go back to Turbo Man for no reason.
Hello.
Also, why do these guys remind me of Sir Kibble?
Because it's a helmet with a mohawk blade. Literally Sir Kibble's design.
But green.
Literally
They're
Sir
buddies
Kibble
with-
but Mega Man. I had hit him in the eyes now. Which means I can't attack him while he's attacking. This weapon's very effective in this case.
Wow. It's like Woodman syndrome, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, expect me to use Noise Crush a lot. Here we have Gilliam Knight. He's an interesting one enemy type. If only because, he has this gimmick here, where as soon as the moon's out, he's a werewolf. Look at that.
Or more just a dog.
I love pulling that off. Also, the reason I need to come here, for one, this Easter egg, which is here, that's just really fucking cool. And also, you need a rush search under here. Fucking shield attacker. Energy balancer.
Yeah, and if you wanted to, you could just buy these items, but hey, fuck it.
Hey, it's good to show off where they are normally, you know?
Also, just saves the bolts, which you realistically don't need.
I'm going to need those bolts for E-Cans.
Well, then go back to Cloudman stage, goddammit. Wow, you really did not collect a lot of bolts.
Give me the E-Tank.
But there's an E-Tank and Slashman stage. Why did you buy this?
Also, yeah, the entire reason I wanted the Proto Shield is because it blocks Slash Claw.
Hey, look, it's Pluto again.
Totally not Jurassic Park. What even are these enemies' weaknesses?
I don't know.
Give me my jet power! Can we just appreciate how they have a robot Jurassic Park? Like why?
And why Slashman specifically?
There's just actual pterodactyls in the background.
I mean, thanks to Mega Man Base, it has been confirmed that there is sort of dinosaur life still on this planet.
Wake up. We're going.
Mush, bitch.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't this an enemy type in Mega Man 4?
What do you mean,
The flying guy, yeah. The flying thing.
Oh. Yeah, that was Skullman stage, but it looked completely fucking different. Also, one of these just deliberately is going out of their way to try and kill you.
Also, hi, Sniper Joe. Goodbye, Sniper Joe.
God, they're fucking useless in this game. Also, giant Tyrannosaurus. If I remember correctly, the thing's weakness is actually, I want to say, Freeze Cracker.
Yeah, giant robot dinosaur.
How to kick your ass. Please back the fuck up. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Ah! It's getting pissed off. You're dead.
Spaceman.
Going up. Also, there's a really annoying bee enemy type here. Not anymore.
Only you can cause forest fires.
Wow, Proto Man must be very proud of you.
I love how the snake's face is also getting burned. But you do this for a reason. It
You-
isn't just to kill bees.
You can't get that ladder so long as that tree is still here. Hi, Pete. I don't even know how you got yourself caught.
You will not believe how long it took me to figure out that you're just meant to charge shot that thing. You know what I was doing?
Hmm.
Hitting him with every single weapon I had, and I was like, why the hell did this thing break? And then I was like, let's just try to charge shot, and it broke, and I was like, wait, does it have a health bar? Went into another, reloaded the save, and found out it was just shoot it with the charge shot, and I was like, I hate myself. I wasted all that ammo for nothing. Because I was just going at it with Slash Claw.
Proto Shield. This is gonna make this fight funny, as opposed to infuriating. Ha! Eat!
Ferocchio can't block that.
Fun fact, so long as the Slash Claw overlaps the Proto Shield at the same time it overlaps you, it will do no damage, even if you're facing the wrong direction to logically block it. I don't know why he gets scooped. Also,
Because why
also-
else would you have a dive bomb attack?
also, E-Tank, because Slash is kind of just actually infuriating.
Maybe he's just a Nickelodeon fan.
I mean, I still like to. I still find it funny that he is actually straight up like Wily straight up based this guy off of Pluto. I was like, really? You based it off a cat? Like you can base your Roadmaster off of any one of the Star Droids. I'm gonna base it off the cat one.
Do you think Wily's just a furry?
We know Sigma is.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Wolf Sigma.
God damn it! Why didn't you like launch yourself at me?
I have seen the best meme ever.
You know, another E-Tank, because I am not dying here. I refuse. I'm not fighting him again.
Are we gonna use the weakness?
The Twitch sensor robot.
If it did, we have a problem.
I still don't know how you're supposed to dodge his lunge attack like that with any sort of,
Goo?
with any sort of, like, fucking, like, consistency. Because sometimes he's right on you, sometimes his aim is way off, you know? I got everyone's favorite weapon, Slash Claw.
Yeah.
You are now Lemon Lime.
Mega Man, Sprite Edition.
I mean, I think he's been a sprite this whole time.
So why does one of those computers look like Otto's head? I just realized that.
God damn.
Do you see it now?
Because Otto is God. Also, I can't believe our good friend Base would do this.
It's base. The fuck do you expect? He stole the parts for the new enhancement.
Oh no.
Really? I can't believe it.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's Dr. Potato Head!
Dr. Bullethead. Leave it, Mega Man. Base and Rebel are my creations. I built them specifically to kick your ass.
Yeah, Wily, just shut up. Not even your bat-shaped hair makes you cool in this scenario.
Mega Man's pissed.
Oh boy. How many bolts do I have?
Oh, so can we talk about this Wily mugshot? It's like the best.
Oof. Not a lot. I was trying to exit, but there is an e-take somewhere in the Wily Fortress, right? Because I think there is. Also,
I mean, we could have also kept. We could have just went back to one of the older stages and grinded.
Also, this Wily Fortress, kind of amazing. That's all I have to say about it. Frisk Cannon! Another Frisk Cannon! Third Frisk Cannon! The stage loves Frisk Cannons, apparently.
First cannon. Pit Hopper.
Except this time...
Also, honestly, at this point of the game, if you have Proto Shield, you should just always have it equipped if you're not going to use the Super Adapter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this segment is inherently designed for you to use a Super Adapter, so...
No, you can do it, I think.
Going up! Also, quick question. Do the enemies killed by Slash Claw actually get chopped in half graphically, or am I thinking of a different game?
I think it is in this game. Pull it out, damn it. We haven't got to see it yet. Okay, bad time to pull it out. I have made a mistake.
Okay, no.
Well, I mean, that enemy is also like 1 pixel so tall. We can cut him. Or not.
Not gonna get that extra life, because fuck it. That was almost cool. I could just use Rush Coil here, but, no.
But, I got a Super Adapter.
I have the ability to, like, perform, like, fucking fusion with my dog and gain the ability to fly.
Sort of. more like get a second double jump.
Ha! Suck it, level design.
This is probably my least favorite out of all the Wily stages in this game because these spinning platforms are kind of annoying.
Yeah, they are. It's Gutslifts, Part 2. The Revenge.
No, this is worse than Gutslifts in my opinion.
I mean, they're essentially the same gimmick. Also, there's that E-Tank.
Yeah, but this time you have the super adapter.
Also,
Yeah,
this first boss is weak to Slash Claw, if I recall. No, okay, no, we're fighting Base first. I forgot that he's here.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
him twice in this words.
Bring it!
Holy shit! I cannot speak today.
Okay, no,
He's kind of basically using the same pattern as his first time, except now he's actually allowed to move left and right.
And he has a charge shot. Oh, wait.
I don't think he has a weakness.
Freeze Cracker is doing decent damage to him, though.
Maybe it's freeze. This man's he's afraid of the cold. He forgot to wink.
How much damage? How much does the charge noise crush do? Ah! Also,
The
yeah.
world will never know. You are dead.
Also, yeah. Fucking Base's charge shot is shaped like a skull because he's edgy, like that, you know.
Because he's Dr. Wily.
Oh, that's lame.
What, does it do no damage? Oh, you have to watch the cutscene again?
No, I was talking about how my charge is gone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, also weak to noise crush.
Honestly, probably Freeze Cracker would be the better option. Considering there is a few bosses in this that are weak to Noise Crush, so if you're using weaknesses, Freeze Cracker would probably be the better option.
I also have a W tank, so I'm not too concerned.
Use the Freeze Cracker. Make it feel special. Because when the fuck else we're gonna use it?
Also, yeah, this fight's kind of complete bullshit.
I think obviously he has a weakness to the super adapter, but like, you're not meant to use it phase 1 because it kind of doesn't work around this one pattern. They didn't design phase 1 with this.
Yeah, no.
Like, yeah, he gets hurt like hell from it, but he's really hard to dodge with it.
Slash Claw! Also switching it to it because it's this boss's weakness. Though the reason why it's its weakness is kind of bullshit. Meet Gutsman G. Round 2. Let's go.
Not round 2.
Or 3 at this point, whatever. How many times have I fought Gutsman?
Oh, actually, this is only the second time if we don't count rematches. Because he doesn't appear in the Game Boy games.
I mean, we also fought him twice in Wily Wars. Twice in the original game, twice in Wily Wars, so... Round 5?
Again, if you're not counting rematches, technically, if we don't count how Mega Man Wily Wars is just time travel, this would only technically be Mega Man's second time fighting Gutsman. Actually, now that I think about that, that's actually kind of funny to think about, considering how much Wily loves this stupid fucking thing.
Also, yeah, the intended way to beat this is that when he brings a rock down, you're supposed to hit it with Slash Call to knock it into him. Instead of the other way around.
And don't think that's bad, because every fucking boss in this one does something like that. Their weaknesses are done in a way to annoy the shit out of using them.
Also,
Like,
yeah, I don't have any idea how you're supposed to do this normally. Because fighting this dude Buster only is actually just a massive pain in the ass.
All these bosses, Buster only is a pain in the ass.
Goodbye.
Your arm must fall off. But can we just talk about how much of, like, Wily took off of Gutsman to build this thing? You think that one's bad. Look at when, if we ever show Springman's, it's worse. Springman just does not give a
Also, I will be giving the second base fight a decent shot with the Buster, because it is doable. A lot more doable than some of the other bosses in this game.
Surprisingly enough, the fight that they want you to use the fucking super adapter against the most is the one that's actually probably one of the most doable with Buster only.
Also, yeah, because I rescued Beat earlier, I get Pit Rescue.
Yeah, Beat kind of got nerfed to hell.
But Beat does do a decent job of what he does, and I do believe rescuing Beat just maxes out your Beat calls, so you don't have to buy them.
No, you do still have to buy them if you use them. You just get you just get 4 to start with.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I was trying to say. It's like, it lets you use Beat without having to buy Beat calls.
Yeah, but if you use them during the stages, you have to rebuy them. You can't just go back and save Beat again.
Yeah, because that's not how logic works.
Yeah, no, you can't. You only can save Beat once.
Also, the boss of this stage is named Gammarizer. This is the
annoying ass fight.
That should give you a decent hint of what it actually is.
Not really. I actually don't know what the name's supposed to be.
Gammarizer, Gamera. Hello.
Oh.
Are you dumb? Don't answer that question.
Yeah, no. Honestly, the stages look. The stage's look is more understanding of what you're fucking up against.
Alright, base fight. Hello.
I mean, do you want to just fight with the Buster with the super adapter?
You don't really need the super adapter because there's fans at the bottom of this room. They push you upward.
But yeah, this is super base.
Oh look, he's so edgy.
He's purple. He's now Decepticon flavored. I will say this now, Base's super form is like one of the few upgraded armors that makes kind of a logically sense. Like, it's nothing more than just, oh, here, I just slapped on wings. Called it a day. All I realistically need. Also, this is the only game where Base actually uses a charge shot.
No it isn't.
Well, with his super adapter, specifically, if I remember correctly. Because I don't think in 8 he does.
Yeah, no, but you see how that's really freaking difficult.
Yeah, no, Base hits like a truck, because the idea is you're meant to use the super adapter and fight super adapter v super adapter.
But you know what? Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's kind of how you're intended to fight the item, which makes sense logically. The game assumes you've picked up the 4 parts to get the rush. The adapt.
Yeah, this fight, not the most engaging thing. Don't like using E-tanks like this, but,
7 makes you want to use them. Which, hey, I'll give it credit for it. At least it makes you actually use the shit you grinded for.
Faceless fights get a lot more fair in the future.
But this one's definitely the most fun, technically.
Oh boy! Also, if you're wondering why I haven't been using Danger Wrap, this stage is why.
Huh? Oh yeah, this fucking stage's boss. Kinda weak to the weapon has been...
Yeah, good luck doing this without Freeze Cracker or the Super Adapter.
I don't think you can do it either.
Not doable. No. Tempting, but I'm not going to. Ow. I wanted that weapon energy. Hey, Zero. Here we go. Versus Gamma Riser. Let's do it. He has a nasty little flamethrower breath attack. Boop. Ah! You know, when he's just out down here using his flamethrower, I will be hitting him with a buster. See how annoying this is?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how his weakness works. You capture the small turtle and then hit him in the face with it.
Really hard to do. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
God.
You gotta remember which turtles are coming out. Because some of these are hard to hit.
I never get the easy one. I always get this fucking Dagger one. And I'm also like, well, fuck this.
Yep. That's generally how it goes.
This fight is annoying as fuck. To the point where I basically busted this. This was the only Wily boss I busted.
Really, it's best to use a mix of the buster and its weakness.
Well, no, I full on busted it because I actually ran out of Danger Wrap because of this guy. I flat out could not get its weakness to work. So I just said, fuck
Which
it,
one
I'm
is
a buster.
Okay. What? Okay.
Did you hold down?
No.
My guy just wanted to self-destruct apparently.
Ha! Okay, no, I'm apparently just stupid. Okay, he's immune to that. That's good to know. No, not Thunderbolt. Not Thunderbolt.
Yes. Thunder. Thunder.
Yeah, but this is the strategy for this guy. Murder the turtles, and then, you know, use a small turtle to murder the big turtle. Goodbye.
Well, that was tedious.
Yeah, this boss always is. Also, out of all the Wily Fortress designs, I find this one fairly weak.
I mean, it's the most. I find it funny. It still has the tube. I
Yeah.
was gonna say it's the most symmetrical. And then I looked to the right and I was like, oh wait, there's that fucking tube.
This fortress really likes frisk cannons, though.
You know what's funny? Wasn't there a video about about the fact that every Wily castle has that small design to it,
Yeah.
and like that no one could figure out why? 'Cause it even appears in 11, doesn't it?
I don't remember if it is on the 11's fortress.
I'm looking up the Gear Fortress right fucking now.
Also, I don't want to be using Noise Crush. That's the weakness of the stage's boss.
I don't think it is.
It is, but you need to use the slide trick.
No, I'm talking about the Gear Fortress.
Oh. Darn.
I'm looking for that stupid pipe. Oh, that's boring. Capcom, you had one job.
Also, this gimmick's back.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the image I get. Shut up. I don't care about my 90-day bullshit, whatever the fuck you are. Yeah, no, I don't say it anymore. That's kind of annoying.
Ah, shit. This is me playing the game like a smart person. Okay, yeah, so in between Wily Fortress stages, I should be able to go back to the shop, right?
Yeah.
Think? Or no? Alright, wait, are you actually just sitting on this title screen?
No, because I died, that was my last life, and here I am, I'm back. It was a tactical death to refill my weapons!
Totally.
Tactical,
No, it
yeah.
wasn't. It wasn't, I'm just an idiot. And I keep forgetting how much this fortress wants you to use the super adapter.
Holy shit. We're already at 2 hours, and we only played Mega Man 7.
Yep.
Mega Man 7's a bit of a slugger.
Fuck you, it's amazing.
I mean that it takes a while to play through. It's got a lot of got a lot of meat on its bones for a Mega Man game. That's only about to get a lot more pronounced with the games we're going to be playing.
Can't wait to spend multiple streams on one game.
Yep. Legends is definitely going to do that.
Oh, fucking... I fucking... gonna lose with Legends. 'Cause I don't have anything to talk about that series. I literally know nothing about Legends, so I'm sitting there it's like, what the fuck do I talk about?
Honestly,
Well,
I've played for a few hours and that's it.
We can talk about how I can fit entire McDonald's Big Mac in my mouth.
I'm sorry, what? Can you
Wait, so
actually?
how many streams away is that anyway? Because I could try to play a little bit.
Let me go check. We're
Also,
on 7, right?
can we just yeah, we're Mega Man 7 and this is the 8th stream.
It's after 8. It's after 8.
Maybe like 2 or 3 streams later?
Yeah. Let's see. We have Power Battlers, which are we gonna do Power Battles in Call of Day, or are we also gonna include the PS1 version of X3?
Yeah.
I do know X3 is a sort of longer one as well.
Also, you have these math platforms.
3, 2, 1. You're not gonna. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Zero actually doesn't instantly explode
Fuck.
the goddamn thing.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do there. I need to hit that, jump down to the other one, and then go. I'm an idiot. Don't let anyone tell you. Don't let anyone ever tell you that I am smart, because I'm not. Fucking press cannon bullshit. Also, this Wily Fortress theme is just kind of amazing.
This game has a lot of good music.
Yeah. I may look like an idiot, and I may talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. I'm actually an idiot.
I may look, sound, and feel intelligent, but goddamn, I am not intelligent in the least bit.
Oh boy. Flash Claw. It's a melee weapon that just goes through shields. Wonderful. Every game needs a shield piercer. I don't like these spring enemies.
You don't fill me with bricks, you fill me with fucking potatoes. You put bricks in my head, and I'm gonna go into anger mode. I'm gonna throw hands.
Math platform!
I was gonna say giggity there. You still exploded.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm not going up there this time. Because that's honestly kind of difficult to do. And I'm still stupid. Why did I do that?
Ugh.
Okay, at least the checkpoint's here, and also I think I can rush jet this if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Rush jet it? The fuck do you mean rush jet it? Oh.
Rush jet! Boop. That's the solution they want here. You're never gonna use rush jet anywhere else, so might as well use it. Also, Yoku block segment.
Holy shit, that Yoku block really fucking killed you. You were like, rush jet? No, I'm a Yoku block, get out of the way. Holy fuck.
What's the point of Rush Jet if not to skip Yoku block sections?
Wow,
And that's why you come up here.
That's a hell of a reward. See, question though, why buy an S-Tank? See, rather than buying rather than getting one E-Tank, you can get an S-Tank, E-Tank, and W-Tank all for the same cost.
Also, this boss is weak to Noise Crush, but note that there are no walls in this room, so I can't use the charged version.
Unless...
I do that. Yeah, that's real clear, isn't it?
It makes it almost feel like that was an intentional design. Like, they intentionally gave Mega Man the ability to... Wait, you can jump off the missiles?
Yep, that's how you're intended to do this. Didn't quite do that right. Also, this boss actually has a backstory where Wily found it frozen in a glacier and then thawed it out. And it was like, you know what, yo, hey, I'm gonna be loyal to you from now on because you saved me from being frozen in a glacier. Because, you know what? I'd say that's pretty fair, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think most people would be pretty grateful to be not being a glacier, right? Also,
Probably.
also the other weapon that's good here is Slash Claw, but Charged Noise Crush does more damage. If I can get it to work. This trick isn't super easy to pull off.
You know what the fuck those kanji, or whatever the fuck those are supposed to be on his shoulders are supposed to be saying? Like, seriously, what the fuck did they say? Bob?
No idea. Goodbye! That would actually be pretty funny, Olvin.
It's fuck and you. Alright then.
Continue onwards into the depths of the evil fortress of Dr. Washing Machine.
Oh, wait. Is this the last stage?
Yep. Well, second to
Oh.
last stage, because this is the boss rush.
They're the same stage, though.
Yes, I'm not getting those things. Oh well.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same stages, aren't they?
Time to show off the weaknesses, because I didn't do that before.
No, you pull out Freeze Tracker right now.
You know what? Fine. I'll humor you this once.
We have to show it off.
Yeah.
No one else
he-
likes to.
Yeah, he taunts you if you use his weapon against him.
Another reason why I love this idiot.
Looks into the camera like he's on The Office.
You know what? If Mega Man had a version of The Office, I'm pretty sure Freeze Man would star in it. He seems like he would fit the bill as one of the characters.
Also, yeah, Ice Boss is weak to electromagnetic weapon. That doesn't ring any bells, does it?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, 'cause it's more like you're just hitting him really hard with junk, which shatters ice. I think it's mostly like the logic of hitting something really hard with ice to shatter it. Now, which weakness is showing off? Ice or fire?
His intended weakness is Scorch Wheel. He does have an additional weakness to Freeze Cracker, but that's riskier to use.
But I think does more damage to compensate, if I remember correctly.
Kind of rude that they hide a collectible that you need his weakness for in his stage.
What do you mean?
Like, if you want to get beat, you need to use Scorch Wheel, and then you don't have it in his fight because you used a whole bunch of its shots.
That's why you got Freeze Cracker.
Except I don't like using Freeze Cracker in this fight.
Well, I do. Because he goes some funny popsicle mode on your ass. You're like a fucking Looney Tunes cartoon, just like, nope, running away.
I mean, what are you gonna do when you're covered in goop?
Shoot.
No, you can't shoot while you're gooped.
I'm pretty sure. I thought you could.
Nope,
I think
nope.
you shoot the buster.
You can't fire while gooped.
Well, let's break a magnet. A magnetic robot master weak to an electric weapon. Where have I heard that one before?
Yep, this is all the fight is reduced to if you use his weakness.
He is honestly the most pathetic with his weakness.
He's gonna have a bit of.
Cloud Man.
He doesn't have quite a. He doesn't quite have a case of spark mandrill syndrome, but it's close.
Very.
Also, this fight's hilarious.
Oh no, if anyone had Spark Mandrill syndrome, it's this guy.
Also, you don't want to use Thunderbolt on Springman, now that I'm thinking about it, because he'll turn into an electromagnet.
Do we need to show that off now?
Also, yep. This is the fight now.
It's Spark Mandrill. Funny enough, they're both electric bosses.
Yeah. No, this is stupid. Like, this is why I don't generally like using boss weaknesses.
It's when they do shit like this.
Yeah, no,
If it's just they do more damage,
I'd be
fine.
more okay with using boss weaknesses if it was just a thing to help you get around what they do. It's not even
Or into your Shadow Man.
not even if a weakness doesn't even necessarily have to do a shit ton of damage, just help you with the fight, you know?
Yeah, or your Shadow Man, and you just deserve it because you're RNG bullshit.
Also, because I don't take my own advice,
Let's make magnet.
yeah, that's what happens.
Now let's hit him with the power of spray. Yeah, no,
Keep it
if you're
first
lucky, you
cutscene.
can hit him out of that, but it's really fucking precise. That was a very casual upward pile driver. He's a fucking spring. What do you expect of him? Oh, so is he always supposed to do it in the middle of the arena?
Yeah. He only does a spring punch in the middle. Springman, you're cool, but man, you're kind of dumb with your weakness.
Can you guys hear what's in the background?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Time to fight a car with the power of screaming.
And you missed. By the way, this weakness, in my opinion, makes no fucking sense considering he's a loud-ass dragster.
Also, I love his face when you hit him with Noise Crush, by the way.
Yeah, because you actually get to see his eyes for once, and he's like fucking erratic. But still, this is like the one weakness that I don't understand fully. Because, like, yeah, weaknesses you have logic behind them. I don't see the logic behind hitting a loud-ass car with a noise ability. What do you care? Like, hell, I think Junk Shield would have made a little more sense considering you can just basically just beat the shit out of the car.
Ha!
I flat out fucking thought you were gonna die.
Nope,
Yeah,
you can mash the directions and the jump button to get out of that. You don't need to shoot.
Oh, you can. Oh, you don't need to shoot?
Nope,
I
you
was
just gotta
actually-
mash inputs. Shooting is probably the fastest way on its own, but if you're mashing left and right and jump, you can get out of it just as fast. First man's probably the hardest one to beat with his weakness. Case in point, he killed me. But
That's also kind of because Burstman doesn't care about his weakness.
like, he's the only one that doesn't do like an easier to avoid attack with his weakness applied.
Like, the only thing I think that makes it easier is the fact that you can possibly hit him from behind with the weapon.
This is the wrong weapon. I don't want the electric one.
Actually, hit him with. I just thought, can't you actually bounce it over with Wild Coil and make it easier?
Yeah, but this is Shade Band's weakness.
I know. But now that I'm thinking about it, oh, he does not actually get knocked back from the noise, from the Wild Coil. Shoot the wall!
That's one way to do it.
Hit me, bitch!
There we go.
I will bathe in your blood.
I need to remember that you can bounce off the walls in this room.
Honestly, I never thought about doing that with him. I always just tried sliding around the ball.
All right, here's for a weakness that most people don't make sense of. Can't make sense of. Shade Man is weak to Wild Coil.
It's because he's an animatronic.
No, it's
Isn't it?
it's because it tears up his wings. That's a logic between both of his weaknesses. Because Shade Band reappears in the power battle, and his weakness is Jaro attack there, which kills him for much the same reason.
Still though, what's the logic behind Turtle Man's weakness?
I don't know.
Because you can't tell me that loud noises destroy cars, because they always make loud noises. Like, obviously there's always the excuse of, he's just the last one they made, so obviously his weakness is going to be funky. But like, seriously?
Alright, I'm gonna need to refuel Wild Coil.
Wild Coil and Thunderbolt.
No, I actually have plenty of Thunderbolt ammo. I'm gonna actually refill Freeze Cracker.
Oh, in case you have to use that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no.
I also have a W tank just in case. 2 of them. Behold, the Wily Machine number 7.
Oh boy.
The Stompy McStomperson.
This thing's amazing. Look at it.
This is the embodiment of a Whiteley machine in a nutshell.
Look at this dumb thing.
Don't let its looks fool you, though. This thing actually is sort of challenging.
This is probably one of the hardest final bosses we'll be tackling in a long while.
Yeah, because to many people, this is the hardest final boss in the Mega Man Classic series.
I
And there
still
is a-
haven't beaten it.
I beat it. Well, and I haven't beat 9, so I'm amazed I beat this thing. Oddly enough, I actually did not have much trouble with Wily Capsule 7. I actually beat the thing on like my
Good
second
for
try.
you.
Congrats.
Because, like, I've actually gone into this fight with like, my inventory entirely full and still lost.
Oh yeah, no, I think the only reason I won was because I straight up got really lucky with RNG. Which, in all honesty, makes sense. That's basically the way you're relying on that fight. But hey, I'll take what I can get. I got the W. I won. I beat Mega Man 7.
You think that nose bit would do something, but no.
Boing, oing, oing.
I hate that. Also,
No.
I hate this part. Everyone hates this part. We're going to die.
A lot.
Oh
Hey, little
boy.
Wily Capsule 7. The final boss. We
Get a load of this
Coil
guy.
and Freeze Cracker.
And
Wow,
he's too high up to be hit by that right now.
You instantly got fucking doubled. You instantly got donked by the fire. But, yeah. This is Wily Capsule 7. To many people, the hardest fight in the Classic series. And for a good reason.
This isn't even the
Wily
this
Capsule
isn't
7 is...
this isn't even the only time we had to fight this thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Power Battle is actually does bring it back, but it's much easier there, if I remember correctly. They actually nerfed him because of how the weapons that he's weak to are actually easier to hit him with. And I also think because he actually got bigger, so he's a lot bigger of a hitbox.
Like, how are you even supposed to dodge that half the time? Also, stop spawning up there outside the range of the wild coil. Appreciate it if you didn't do that.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, and he's
Wild
only
Coil-
and he's only weak to charged wild coil as well, so that's annoying.
Ugh.
but to be fair, I always charge with the Wild Coil.
And see, like, how fast he gets out of the way.
Yeah, no, Wily ain't fucking around.
It's really determined this time around.
He is like, I'm done with your shit. You die now, and I'm taking you out with me.
I think at the very least the ice one's easy to get out of.
Yeah. Still, though, the best one to get hit by, if you have to get hit by one, is the electric one. What's funny is this capsule is so notorious, it became an assist trophy in Smash.
Part of my soul died when I saw that for the first time.
I saw that and was like, oh my god, I need to put this in with Yellow Devil. Like, the annoying part, though, is like, there's actually a Wily Spirit in the game. And I was like, oh, cool, you're gonna fight the Wily Capsule 7 thing, aren't you? Nope, you fight 8 Dr. Mario. You fight 8 Mega Mans and then a Dr. Mario. And I'm like, that's fucking boring. I wanna fight
It's
the
at
Wily
least
Capsule 7.
it's at least a little funny.
It makes sense logically. You're basically playing through a Robot Master rematch stage, but still, those fucking you have a health bar in that stage, and the Mega Man's hit like trucks. It's not a very fun challenge. I would have rather just been Wily Castle 7 with my ass. Or hell, you know what would have been a cooler idea if you want to do a Robot Master rematch? Have one of the teleport capsules be a spirit. I know that's a really random idea, but hey, if you think about it, that's a classic thing for Mega Man.
Please just stop.
Do you have another retake?
Nope.
S-Tank it?
I already used it.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go!
Oh, thank God.
Fucking goddamn.
First time.
First try. Fucking. And we are 2 hours and 36 minutes in.
That would have been horrible. That was almost really bad.
This stream almost got extended by 30 minutes.
Maybe even longer if I had to leave and grind bolts for more tanks. Also,
oh no, that's what I meant by extend by 30 minutes. You're gonna go to Cloudman stage and grind bolts.
Also, I love this moment. Where
I'm gonna do
what I should have done back in Mega Man fucking 1. I'm gonna shoot you right in the goddamn Chrome Dome, Wily.
Fucking, like, forget the spelling, like, the grammatical error here, but this is actually a really cool, like, change for Mega Man's character, where he's just completely and utterly fed up at this point. Because you just went through, like, 6 or 7 other Take Over the World plots. Maybe even more if you count the Game Boy games. And you finally apprehend him in 6. And then he just breaks out and torches an entire city. Of course, anyone would be pissed off at that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, problem being is that this is actually a mistranslation between the American and Japanese versions.
I don't care if it's a mistranslation. I like this version better. Instead of Mega Man just being, oh wait, hold on a second, you know?
Well, yeah. But like, the fact that it is a mistranslation means that this is not the real way it's supposed to go down. It's more like how the Japanese version does.
Fuck it. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
I mean, yeah, who cares about, like, what's like, the definitive canon? It's what you want it to be.
Alright, now here's the best credits in the world.
But yeah, Mega Man has had, like, extreme amount of patience. I don't blame him for finally snapping.
Fucking cool guys don't look at explosions type deal.
I think this might have been the originator of that meme, too.
Really?
Oh, boy.
So, between this and Mega Man X, which one do you think is better? And why is your answer Mega Man 7?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I like this game more than X1. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, I also like it more than X1. I just don't like that ending. I mean, the ending fight. Then again, X also suffers from that same problem.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Spider Boss?
Bow Spider, the Wolf Sigma, fuck it. Hate it.
I think Sigma's worse because at least Wily only has one other thing in front of him outside of the Robot Master rematches, and that is the fact that he has fucking what is it? He only has one Wily machine. Sigma has 2 other phases. He has the dog, and then he has himself round 1. Meaning you basically have to go through 3 phases in one go. If you die, you have to do them all
again. To be perfectly fair, those first 2 phases though are really predictable and in the case of the second phase, very easy to manipulate.
Well, yeah, but still, at least Wily is a lot more generous in the fact that it's only 2 phases. Now, where would you put this on a tier list of classic games?
I don't know. Definitely wouldn't be in the top. Definitely wouldn't be in like in the top 3. Like some people might want to put this one.
This is my third favorite. I love this fucking game. I hate the final boss, but I love the rest of it.
Honestly, yeah, this is one of my favorite classic games, but I do see like it has its flaws. I can see how this wouldn't be someone else's favorite.
Yeah.
Just a fair frame of reference here. I like 8 more than this one.
Okay, we're about to have a fight.
I mean, I respect it.
We're about to fight.
Then again, one of my top favorite games is Mega Man and Bates, so like my opinions are weird to begin with.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, Base is actually not a terrible game. It's just really fucking hard. But like, this is one of my favorites because 1, it looks amazing. 2, the weapons are mostly all balanced, like except for probably Freeze Cracker. I think it could use a little more damage. And 3, holy shit, is this game's OST amazing. But yeah, I just really like this game a lot. What just got shot? So, we're about to hit almost 3 hours.
Okay, what's the name? What's the name? Next game on the list again?
Power Battlers, which is actually a short one, so that will actually.
You know what?
be
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I set up. I don't know if I set up OBS to record the GameCube shit though. I can check that right now though.
Yeah. But hey, that actually kind of works because it's also the last game to use the classic style for the SNES.
But like, remember that like Power Battles was a
Yes, I know it's an arcade game, but it
An
uses
arcade-
the SNES style.
yeah.
You can see it because Shade Man and Slash Man in that game's sprites were literally ripped from 7. Like so much so that Slash Man becomes hench as shit.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
he is tiny.
So no, yeah, I'm gonna have to slap this together real quick. In the meantime, I'm gonna switch over to the thing.
In the meantime, for me, I should probably make sure that my bags are packed because right when the stream ends, I think I'm gonna have to go get on a plane
Where are you going?
back home. I'm at my sister's house in California
Nice.
for Mother's Day.
I will be right back.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, no, this is gonna take me a second. Let's go with here we go. We got some things happening over here. Can't see it yet, obviously, but here we go. Yep, but you had to play off the Mega Man Anniversary Collection because there's no way for me to like actually do the other thing. Yeah, Mega Man Power Battle, Mega Man Power Battle 2, the Power Fighters. Anyways, this is a a arcade fighting game that they released. They were ever so kind to actually, actually include on an actual console release. Not on its own, obviously, but... Oh, boy. And yeah, this was 2-player co-op.
Alright, I know nothing about this game. This will be fun.
This game has 3 different story scenarios, all with their own unique bosses, and you also have 3 different playable characters. Also, excuse me. Why is my controller not working? Let me know if this is too loud. Alright, there we go. You have Mega Man, Proto Man, and Bass. Of course I'm going to play as Mega Man. You also have the course select with Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and 6, and 7. And I will be playing through all 3 of them. Sorry this is happening a little fast, but I don't have any control over some of this stuff. I'll be attempting to do this as Buster only as possible, but you gotta understand it, as an arcade fighting game, this is not necessarily how you're intended to do it.
Oh, so you're playing as Mega Man for the first go?
Yeah.
There are 3 game modes, right?
Yeah, there are 3 game modes, and the playable characters are pretty much cosmetic, and they give you different story tidbits. So
not cosmetic.
I will be playing through all 3 scenarios as just Mega Man, though.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
I mean, if you really want me to use Bass or Proto Man.
I mean, it's the same story ending every time. That's the thing, if I remember correctly. Also, the text is broken. It's behind the game.
Okay, I'll need to fix that in a second here. Pause.
Yeah, probably. You can't really pause this game. Oh, you can.
There we go. Also, let me just recenter that. I'll just...
But yeah, as you can probably tell with Mega Man here, they just ripped his classics, his SNES sprite, and called it a day.
Transform... Fit. There we go. Does that look good? Does that look okay?
Yes.
That's better. I was gonna say the first one was actually kind of bad because you don't have the screen.
I got Super Arm, which is, that's cool, right?
Actually useful in this game.
Some of the Robot Masters in this game give you different weapons than what they gave you originally, so that's kind of cool.
Stone Man is a perfect example of this. They don't give you a Power Stone in this.
Also, Cutman. He's not weak to Super Arm in this one. I don't...
Actually, he might.
Also, yeah, don't ask me how that works. Because I have no idea.
This game really wants you to use weapon weaknesses because, problem being, you don't recover full HP between the bosses.
No, you don't.
And they get stronger, so the game is basically telling you, fuck your Buster only. Use the weapon weakness.
The bosses do have a lot of HP, but on the other hand, they also don't have iframes.
But they have a lot of HP though, so it might as well be.
A lot of the bosses get new moves and shit in this, which is pretty neat.
Mainly, I think 1 and 2 get new attacks, and like select 3 from 4 and 5. I don't think 3 at all get new attacks.
Yeah, no, the 3 guys definitely get new moves. Like, you haven't seen Magnet Man in this game. He's actually a lot tougher.
But if you heard, what is it? What is this new attack? I don't even remember what it is.
It's actually surprisingly similar to the Magnet Man.exe's North-South tackle.
What does it create? A fucking copy of himself?
Kind of, but... Oh boy. A rolling cutter. Let's go.
Rolling a cutter. Fuck, you got all 3 of the Mega Man 1 Robot Masters out of the way.
Iceman's pattern is pretty much unchanged.
At least his fucking mouth ain't open 24/7.
Also these voice lines. Voice acting in my Mega Man game.
Fuck out of here.
He does have like that on the ground eye slasher that he likes to use now. But it's not really that big of a deal.
Still Iceman we're talking about. He just has a fuck ton of HP now. I just realized something. We're on time.
Yeah, we are. You think that's a problem for me?
Honestly, I forgot we had a time limit on this mode because I remember there was a time limit for the Wily Capsule.
Yeah, Iceman, if you could be on screen, that'd be great.
Oh, he got kicked really hard in the dick. That face and that pose, that is literally the recipe for I got kicked really hard in the balls.
Woodman, let's go.
Why is he in a dinosaur area? What in the fuck was that animation?
Just a more exaggerated version of what he does in the original game.
Oh,
Also,
he just banged his chest. What the fuck? This man has evolved to Duo. You know, considering Mega Man's jump in this game is actually pretty big, that's not as hard to avoid as it should be.
yeah, Woodman got a little bit easier, but now he has that crazy log move to compensate.
Which is annoying to dodge. Holy shit, I wish I had a weakness, because this is actually kind of getting annoying to watch. Won't lie. You can tell this game's biggest selling point was multiplayer.
Yeah.
Because, wow.
Yeah.
It is not very interesting.
It's just basically a collection of boss rushes, which, you know what? Not a worst thing, but there could have been more interesting things done with it, you know?
There also just could have been more bosses in general. Like, here, you said Woodman's the one you fight the most, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure about how many more times is he a cut man?
I'm not sure. I think Cutman's only other appearance as a boss is Powered Up and Mega Man 8, but then we won't be playing that version, so like whatever.
Did you forget about X8?
Oh yeah, but I don't know if that. But then that counts as a fight against X, not classic Mega Man.
But it's literally 8-bit cut man.
Also, yeah, weapons. I can have them.
Oh, I love how Crash Man's the one you use weapons against. Wow, that's kind of effective. Yeah, no, Leaf Shield. That's someone else's weakness.
Leaf Shield is Cutman's weakness in this game.
What in the fuck is this arena's gimmick? And you're dead.
But you know what? It's cool. How do I? There we
Press
go.
buttons.
Continue. I'm gonna try to not game over, simply because that's lame.
Oh, no. Can we use super armor these because these are hit him with?
Also, I think it's his weakness.
No, his Airman is in this game. I know that much. I remember his sprites in this game.
I mean, like,
He's,
Cutman's here and he's not weak to roll to super arm.
yeah, but here's the thing. Bosses actually have a unique animation that plays the first time you hit them with their weakness. So since you hit Cutman, when you hit Crash Man with Gut Super Arm, it didn't do that. That means it's not his weakness. But we haven't tried Ice Slasher. Also, you know what's confusing? This is a scrapyard with a conveyor belt, and we're fighting Crash Man here. You would expect to fight Metal Man on this type of platform.
Yeah, but nope.
In fact, Metal Man isn't even in this fucking game.
Kind of a shame.
He's not even in the sequel, is he? He's actually one of the two that doesn't appear.
Yeah. No, he doesn't show up.
It's him and
He's
Bubble,
too busy
right?
at his dentist job.
I still don't understand why Light thought he was a dentist. Like, where does that even line come from? Is it Archie County?
Also, I love Crashman's face when you defeat him.
Oh. This game, it's got some sprite itch and it's funny as shit to look at.
Yeah, and the last boss is
Anyway.
Heatman.
What the fuck? Why isn't that Airman? This is the sky area. Alright, take out the lighter. What the hell is your weakness then? Swear to God, if it's fucking... Is it Ice Slasher? Wait, is it Ice Slasher?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's right. Oh, maybe it's only... Is there only Prime Battlers 2 that does the whole change effect when weapon hit with the weakness? Yeah, I guess it is.
Also, super arm is hilarious.
Super Arm, you just throw a fucking rock at him.
I mean, it's all what it always did, but
Yeah, you're actually throwing a really big fucking rock.
here it's even funnier because it causes knockback.
Which it should. You're throwing a goddamn rock at him.
I'm still not entirely sure how you're supposed to dodge all of Heatman's stuff, because sometimes he just gets way up close and personal, and then he does that.
I think.
Atomic Fire does not act the same as you would think it would.
Yeah, you actually shoot the pillars this time, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's more like it's like flame blast. Oh, so hi, Yellow Devil.
This version of the double fight is actually really fun.
Did anybody see Blizzard in a Pharaoh Blizzard? Oh, hey, look, it's Bubble. No, Metal Man wasn't the only one who really didn't make it into this game. It's like, I'm thinking about it. Did Flash make it in?
I don't think Flash is in these.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, then Metal and Flash were the ones who missed out. Flash I can kind of understand. I'm honestly surprised they skipped Metal Man.
Yeah.
Great fucking rock, bitch. Yeah, no. The problem with this is that this game is you don't really have a way of learning weaknesses is that much, and the way you do is weird. Also, by the way, get used to fighting these freaking bosses because they're the exact same bosses in every single fucking version of the game mode.
Of course, it has to be the Yellow Devil here, because like, who else would be here? You know?
Happy Rod?
That'd be dumb. For a fighting game, that'd be dumb.
Fuck you, it'd be funny. You're dumb.
Ah!
Wow.
No, it just straight up murders you.
Oh, rock.
I'll try to actually play consistently enough that I don't have to use a whole bunch of continues, but hey.
That means use
If it happens.
Oh, so this is a Wily machine.
Really cool non-canon Wily machine. Because, yeah, these games are non-canon.
Sadly. Aren't they the only, like, the only Mega Man games that have the Robot Masters, like, as actual bosses that is non-canon?
I mean, they said, Super Adventure Rock Band is non-canon.
Fuck you, Archie Comics made it canon again. If that game brought it back, you can't change that mind. Also, yeah, change the second phase. That game works way too well in the concept of like when they refixed it in Archie Comics for it to not be a fucking thing. Also, yeah, this fucking gimmick. Find the right Wily. This fucking capsule sucks.
Yeah, if time runs out, he just runs away and, like, that's game over. It's whatever. Best thing for that right there is probably Super Arm. It doesn't change the ending any.
Which think
is
it's
weird.
more just to get more points.
Yeah.
Which, fair, but like, the weakness is bullshit.
Also, the story bits you get at the end of these are just kind of weird. Because, like, you get...
He always gets a fucking way. You expect.
Because you get the sense that this wasn't translated right.
Oh no, shut the...
Because I don't like how this ending implies that the robots don't have any sort of will on their own, like, despite the fact that's the entire point of what Dr. Lights' research was.
Yeah.
It's like...
You built these robots for you, dipshit.
And it's like, yeah, no, the robots, they still don't have free will, and that has a lot of weird implications for, like, Mega Man and, like, all the other Robot Masters, because they have distinct personalities.
I think there's only, like 3 Robot Masters. I think there's only, like, 3 robots that are actually known in the classic series that don't have personalities at all. And those 3 that I think of are, trying to think. Actually, I'm trying to think. Is there 3? I know of 1 specifically.
Wait, so is the ending cutscenes? Does the end story bit not change depending on which scenario you're in?
I'm not positive about that.
No,
I think the ending cutscene changes depending on who you play as.
Yeah. So Proto Man.
Funnily enough, we're getting to play through 3 through 6 with Proto Man around the time he was introduced. Now let's go fuck up Magnet Man. That is
But first,
not Magnet Man. That is Plant.
I like Plant Man.
He looks really weird in this game, I'm not gonna lie.
It's cute.
Proto-Man,
looks a lot more-
Proto-Man plays like you'd expect. He's got a shield bash, he's got Proto Strike, shot limit is 2.
And he's a much more powerful charge shot. The characters do have slight differences between each other, like Mega Man and Proto Man can both dash, slide, base dashes, meaning he actually can't do things that certain characters can do. So like dodging Woodman, I think the reason they made it jump that high was so that way Base could dash at any time.
Okay, so Proto Shield does not actually do anything.
Man, I want to go to Wily Land.
Yeah, plant barrier. Also, Magnet Man's up here.
They're decent in this game. Let's go to the factory. God damn it.
Here we go.
Oh wait, that is Magnet, isn't it? Why aren't you in the factory? Also, what the hell is that intro?
Polarity.
Holy shit, you weren't kidding when you said Magnet got mean.
He hasn't even showed off his new attack yet.
Yeah, no, he's just using his old strategy and he's whooping your ass with it.
I mean, there's one of his new attacks.
Oh, so it's basically like what the fuck? Wait, so we have 2 new attacks?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, Magnet Man can teleport.
Yeah.
Nice to know. You know, I just realized something. That other new attack with the magnet missile that he has actually got referenced in Prince Revenge. Because that's how it kind of works there.
Magnet Missile. How in the world is that going to look? Because it already gave you Proto Man's color palette.
That's a good question. Actually, I don't know if Mega Man... Oh, wait. Hey, Gyro! Oh, that's right. Snowman's the next game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's planned. Did you even change color palette?
Oh, slightly.
That's like a fucking... It's like a... Is it a shade brighter or a shade darker? I can't tell. Like,
I think it's
Blackberry...
darker.
Oh, so yeah, Gyro's looking is, he is weak to flowers. What's funny though is that there's supposed to be a way that you hi Gyro.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a way you actually learn how their weaknesses are because Light will tell you. But I don't know how to do that.
Proto Man. Also, it's everyone's favorite vacuum cleaner.
Hey, that just means more dust crusher for you. We all know you like dust crusher.
Also, his weakness is plant barrier. Not surprising.
You kill him with nature.
I mean, I can see it being like the same logic that he's weak to fucking ring boomerang for.
What's the logic behind that?
Is that it jams his vacuum mechanism?
I always made a eco-friendly joke. It's like, it's so eco-friendly, Dust doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's like, wait, that's not... I'm not supposed to suck up eco-friendly objects. Because he's meant to only suck up garbage.
Dust Crusher.
You can tell what character he's playing better with.
Also, it's everyone's favorite tank.
Napalms.
Napalm Man is a lot more dangerous in this one.
Oh yeah, no, he ain't fucking around. Like I know I keep saying that, but that's the best way to describe these rematches, like these new imagined fights. They aren't fucking around anymore. Holy shit, Frodo is fast.
Yeah, he is.
I don't remember what his weakness would be. Is it the last one?
Yeah. I don't have his weakness. But still, Dust Crusher.
It might actually be. You know what? That might actually be why Ring Boomerang is the weakness to Dustman.
Ah!
It rips apart his vacuum.
Well, then you also got to remember that Ring Boomerang isn't a cutting weapon.
I mean, you can punch through a fucking hole with that goddamn thing. You have to realize the vacuum tubes are usually made of more flimsy material, so that way they can bend. So with Ring Boomerang and how hard Mega Man chucks that fucking thing, it's more like he's just ripping a hole right through it.
Also, hey, Jonah Man. And, his pattern is very much not changed.
It's dancing. Also, I like that color palette with Frodo. What the fuck?
I don't know why, but seeing Proto Man with different color palettes just feels cursed.
I mean, that means...
Also, he does this now.
What the fuck?
Like I guess just this sprite in particular.
Get used to it, 'cause it's right you see in both Pattern Battlers games. Here's the thing though, if these games aren't canon, why the hell is Duo a part of them?
I don't know.
Because Power Battlers 2 is actually Duo's first appearance.
Is it?
His duo was in everything.
Maybe? I think so. I can double check.
Eat Napalm Bomb.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Power Battlers 2 comes out before Mega Man 8. So his first appearance is in an arcade game.
Yeah, there it is. Gyrotech.
It's the Iris syndrome. Why the hell is he appearing in a side?
Oh, hey, it's this attack.
I'm guessing because they were doing a lot of promotional stuff for Mega Man
What
8.
the
Because like they put him in Battle Shape 2.
hell is that? Nah, kill this bitch. Pump his ass full of, I don't know, lead.
Fun fact, this is what the mini devils in rock and roll were based off of.
There are mini devils in rock and roll. Let me remind you, I've not beat rock and roll because I don't want to.
Yeah, like, there's actually just a level in rock and roll where the Yellow Devil shows up as a mini, like, enemy type.
Is it actually stated to be the Yellow Devil?
You're dead. I'll be real, I kind of like Dustman's weakness in Midas Infinity better.
What was his weakness in that?
He was weak to Toadman's weapon in that game. Because Toadman's weapon, what it does, it turns all on-screen enemies into frogs. And when he uses his vacuum, it actually pulls in junk bits from off-screen. His weakness is that you use the Toad thing to turn the junk bits into frogs, so he sucks them up and takes damage. That's actually... And considering that, you know, the actual bit where frickin' Junkman Dustman actually has, like, had a problem with getting small animals stuck in his vacuum before.
It's a really surprising way of doing it.
Yeah, he's getting on. It's fine.
Are we ever gonna kill him?
Probably. At some point. Also, a really cool cover of Proto Man's theme here.
You know what's annoying?
Hmm.
Power Battlers 4, you only have 3 scenarios, but you have 4 playable characters. So if you want to see all the... And I think in Power Battlers... not Power Battlers 4. Power Battlers 2, if you play in multiplayer, they actually give you other cutscenes for the characters. Like, of them interacting with each other.
Game
Because
over.
you totally needed more reasons to play the fucking game like 20 times.
I like this game. I just don't understand why it exists.
Money.
Also, Base probably has the edgiest charge shot in the entire universe in this game. Like, honestly.
Is it edgier than in 7?
Yeah, it is.
It's time to play Mega Man 7 with Base.
Hey, look, they didn't change his sprites any.
Yeah, no, Mega Man 7 sprites are just scripts. Fucking Slashman keeps jumping into our attack.
Oh. Also, I don't know if you're hearing his voice.
Slash Base.
You know, it's hard to see, but Base keeps the skull charge shot for both this game and Power Fighters. And in Power Fighters, it is at its edgiest, like, honestly. Also, Base, what is wrong with your face?
Looks like a Dragon Ball character who's just really poorly animated.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that the weakness order is the same.
What the fuck was he doing? Also, this is the set that makes the most sense in the stage loadout. Like, if you consider all the Robot Master locations. Because it's basing them off of what 7's robots are doing. So you get the highway stage for Turbo, you get the Jurassic Park for Flash, the ice area is for Freeze, the junk stations for Junkman, the cloud area is
Also, it's cool because they're using the 7's intro theme here, the intro stage.
They aren't using Turbo Master?
Nope.
Fuck this.
I don't know what happened to the sound there, but okay.
That death sprite was wonderful.
I have no idea where anyone is. Yep, Base has a dash, so it's you know, leap over stuff.
Okay, yeah, so generally just think about who's in Mega Man 7 and can match the area. The only one I don't think I can recognize is the very top one, who I'm going to assume maybe...
I think
Is
the
it
top
Burst?
one's. I think the top one's Shade.
I'm not sure. Weirdly enough, Shade and Slash actually returned in the next game.
Because
You
they're
would think
cool.
Well, you would think they would use the remaining 2 Robot Masters of 7, since they didn't use them yet.
Also, I kind of like Base's like color palette changes because they just changed the his fins and detailing and his gem.
Yeah.
That honestly looks really neat.
Rockets in the nuts.
It pretty much guarantees that he's always going to have like a really cool looking color palette, you know? Also, Thunderstrike, not Thunderbolt.
Because Strike sounds cooler.
Let's see what the son of a bitch is.
Also, I was correct.
Okay, so it is Shade. Weird, there's no spring.
I knew
Like
it.
if it was Cloud, Junk, Shade, well, even then, Spring would have thrown everything. Fucking hell, why'd they choose the set they did? Wait, what is the weakness?
Slash Claw.
That's why.
Also, what is this color palette? Holy shit.
I don't think there's a new projectile for it. What the hell?
Get crash noise. Because that makes sense.
Hi, Junk. You were obvious as hell. I mean, oh wait, the arena's different. What the hell? Why is the arena different for him? Thunderbolt. I love how for these guys, you're just reusing their weaknesses.
Goodbye.
Wow, you didn't even give him a chance to do anything. You were just
I
like,
mean,
nope, gun.
I mean, he's just doing the same thing he did originally.
Wait, does that mean this version of Freeze Man is weak to fucking Scorch Wheel or Torch?
I mean, his weakness was originally Junk Shield. Also, Iceman, what are you doing back there?
Holy shit, he is fast!
Also, my eyes!
Wow!
Let's not do that.
Yeah, no. Face's death face. Look at how fast he is!
And that outright confirms that his weakness is not Scorch Wheel.
What the hell is his weakness?
Junk Shield, like it was in the original game.
What? Oh. I kinda like. Oh my. He just shoulder tackling you. Oh, that's new. And you're dead again.
Yeah, this fight's weird.
He is out to kick your ass. Let's put it that way. Oh, so you know what makes it worse? In multiplayer mode, you don't share the weapon. Whoever grabs the weapon capsule is the one who keeps the weapon.
Also, this is stupid. That works better than his weakness.
Well, at the same time, we just don't want to flash the screen forever. Probably Junk Shield kill him quickly as hell, but we just don't want to. We don't want to get seizures.
Also, hi, Van Pooken.
Noise crush. Interesting.
What?
That no attack.
Goodbye! You know, I'm kind of just zooming through this without saying a whole lot about it, but what do you want me to do? It's a fighting game.
Oh look, it's Wily.
This is a game that they made to steal quarters from small children. You can't expect me to have a whole lot to say about it.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
A fucking horse. I just realized base shoots the Slash Claw.
Yeah.
Also, Wily's weak is more than Slash Claw.
And I want to use that on the capsule because the weakness doesn't change.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Could you, like...
Stop blocking our shit.
Come on. There he goes. I like this color. I like this color. These colors for base. He's all like lime flavored.
His fins look like leaves.
Also a remix of base's theme.
You know what he looks like? I just understand what it is. Base looks like Kick Butowski.
He does.
Look at his face! It's straight up Kick Butowski! Somebody get on fucking, like, I don't know, some like Photoshop or something. We gotta make it.
Yep, that was Power Battle. It's already over.
3 hours and 28 minutes.
What's the next game on this one?
X3. I mean, X2. No, wait, X3.
X3.
Oh boy!
Yeah, no, I think we should save that for next time.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure? I mean, I can keep going.
I don't want to.
I mean, if you do, I'm gonna probably have to, like, I possibly will have to leave partway through.
All right. That's
Yeah,
fair
it's getting
enough.
kind of late.
You got two games done. One or like a game and a half if you really want to go that far.
Hey, listen, 7 was a long ass game.
You get the sense that this was more designed for the multiplayer and not, you know.
Well, yeah.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Yeah. So next time, definitely X3 because X3 is a bit of a beefy game because of a lot of backtracking is absolutely required in that one. Also, you get the sense that these AI characters, whoever was playing this for the AI to record it is just kind of bad.
Oh, so the characters can wall jump?
Yep, that's the thing you can do. Anyways, yeah. So this one was a little bit on the shorter side, but you know that's fine. That's fine. Especially since we're gonna be getting into really long games here.
yeah. I think the occasional I can't talk. Stream would benefit us.
Yeah, because then we have X3 Power Fighters, which is also short, and then Battle and Chase, which is next stream is just gonna be one long game and then spin-offs.
Yeah, Battle and Chase shouldn't take too long.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Especially
It's not as short as like Power Fighters, but it's
especially if I'm just playing it to play it and not going after all the secret shit. That's fine.
I mean, do we want to play this with the characters?
Nah, I'll at least give you the Napalm Man ending, because that's the canon ending, but, you know.
This Napalm Man's pretty fun to play as. Like, he has some good parts.
I'm also gonna need to set things up so that when we get to the event Misadventures of Tron Bond, we actually can actually play that, you know? That's a bit of the future, because we have X4, 8, the first Legends game, and base to get through. But you know what? It's cool. Are you guys gonna be available on Fridays for 2 of these? Because I will.
Every other Friday,
Probably
possibly.
not. And if it is, I'd only be able to do it for a few hours just because of work.
Okay.
Yeah, those would, if we did Fridays, it would have to be shorter streams than normal, because I have D&D every other Friday.
Okay. In that case, I'll probably shift over to take over Ulvin's schedule, considering he's taking a break from streaming.
What dates are those?
He's like the flip flop of what I've been doing, like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, just so like we don't have 2 back-to-back streams, Thursday work for you guys?
Not really. Like,
Fuck.
I guess it kind of depends because I'm working more and my schedule's kind of like
Okay.
not definitive besides like evenings.
So just do things as normal then.
Yeah, Mondays like I can guarantee you that I'm available then. I might be available Wednesdays.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
I don't do anything on those.
All right. So I suppose not. I suppose we aren't changing things. Oh well.
I don't like change. It's weird. It smells bad.
Anyways, end of stream. Bye.